Howdy, folks. Good morning on this lovely Wednesday. Leroy is on his way. He'll be here in a few. So let's get started. Let's get some work done. Okay. Good morning, Carter. How is it going? Everyone's probably up late last night watching Chad and Ronnie on Tommy's show. That was pretty cool, I gotta admit. Ooh, I got an offer already. Let's see here. Sure, I'll take that. Good morning, Carl. It was a good show, right? I didn't catch the whole thing. I caught parts of it, like the first hour. Then I had to go away, and then I came back. By the time I came back, they were getting ready to leave. They were on for a while, though. Skylanders. Do I have Skylanders? I do have Skylanders. I have like a lot of Skylanders that I listed, and I have the Wii, or I think Wii or Xbox video game Skylanders. I have things that look like Skylanders that I haven't listed yet. But yeah, do I have? That's interesting. You said Skylanders because I have this giant lot of Skylanders that's been sitting for like 6 months, 9 months, something like that. Hasn't moved at all. I don't know if I have any new Skylanders though. I used to sell those on FBA a few years back. Certain ones did pretty well, and certain ones just didn't do anything. I knew more about them back then. Disney Infinity Amiibo. Yeah, exactly. I had some. I'm not the biggest fan. The prices all go down to zero or next to zero. They're worth like $5 a piece. Hey, LAG, how's it going, man? It's just, yeah, Skylanders. And that, I know some people collect them. Certain ones, I know which ones to get. I don't really know. Still get them. Most of those pictures take. Oh, yeah. If you can lock them together, they can do okay. If you get them cheap enough. I don't know though. People know which ones to buy, which I don't. Let's see how. All right, that's something at least. Okay. Golf cards, interesting. eBay's pushing golf cards, soccer cards. I only buy them if I know they're good ones in a lot. But yeah, I just bought them to learn something new. Yeah. To be honest, I got a little bored. I don't know if I don't know. Maybe someone else can tell me which ones are worth looking for. You'll make your money back. I'm just not sure if it's huge. Well, you never know. Right now, you could make something. Forces me to research if I pay for something. Exactly. Buying lots of stuff is good. You can usually make your money back and just donate the rest. My main thing is I need to get rid of it if it's not selling. Holding on to a dud forever doesn't help anyone. Yikes. Need to learn about toys. So much profits there sometimes. Toys is such a huge category. It kind of depends. I do a lot of toys, and I've never heard of a lot of them. Actually, that's when if I see something I've never seen before, I have no idea about, that's usually when I at least pick it up and take a look at it. Good morning, Jennifer. How is it going? What I find hard is the valuable stuff that is a pain. SLR cameras or the vintage keyboard I picked up yesterday. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, you could pick up Apple keyboards that were even cracked or broken and at least piece them out. You could take the keys off them or whatever. Now they charge. I think I nearly did a video. I picked up an Apple keyboard. It was like $50 used. I'm like, really? An SLR camera is something that goes way over my head. I really don't know much about cameras or lenses. I've sold a handful of cameras and lenses. The only piece I bought them cheap. I don't really know anything about them. I bought one of those home video cameras. Was it JVCs? They kind of look like the ones that Marty McFly used in Back to the Future. It sat forever. I think I got rid of it for a minimal profit. Typewriter. Interesting. I've never sold a typewriter. I've seen them. I've always been too scared. You know who's a big fan of typewriters? Tom Hanks. He did. I saw a thing on it. He did like, I don't know what it was called, but like he did a little video on vintage typewriters, how he buys them and restores them, whatever. Thank you, Jennifer. Typewriters can, I don't know. I learned how to type on a typewriter actually. I didn't have a computer. And the typewriter was missing the left shift key, I think it was, or maybe both shift keys. So now whenever I type now, I use one shift key to capitalize words on both sides. There's a shitload of money in SLR cameras. There is, and lenses, yeah, but I have to learn more. Yeah, I remember it's weird. I got this, Amazon sends back returns. All of a sudden, one time, like years ago, I got a camera lens back as a return from Amazon. And then I was like, wait, I've never sold a camera lens on FBA. So then I called them up and I said, no, that was in your inventory. So I ended up putting it back on FBA and it sold for like, I don't know, a lot. It was like $800. So it's weird. That's the biggest camera lens I've ever sold. I knew nothing about. I didn't buy it, and it just sold. So yeah, there you go. Hey, Paul. Oh, no worries. I always have spotty internet. I'm still waiting for that adapter to come. It didn't come in yesterday. It was supposed to come in yesterday. Oh, no worries. Leroy is on his way. Just sent me another message, actually. Hold on. Let me get to it. Oh, no. He's not feeling the best right now, actually. Oh, no. Right now, that's where I want to go. Yeah, Leroy's a little bit under the weather. He's just picking up some stuff to make himself feel a little bit better. So, we'll let him take his time because yeah, unfortunate. Hopefully you feel better, Leroy. Don't worry about it. Sorting through inventory, found a few things that weren't even listed. I need to get better. Nah, it's not necessarily you. Every time I go through and do my inventory, I find stuff. Every single time. And it's the bigger my inventory gets, the more stuff I find that I thought it was listed. It isn't. I don't know why. Sometimes it's stuff that doesn't relist after, what do you call it? Let's say somebody buys it and doesn't pay, and then I think I've listed it or relisted it or whatever, and it doesn't. I think I sold the lens once for $500. I was freaking out waiting for the return, but all good. Yep. That's cool. But it's all good, though. That's the main thing. But $500, that's good. Since the storm Monday, we've had our lights flickering. They finally came out today. Let's look. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Yeah, definitely, man. Hopefully they take care of that. That's no fun. Yeah. Yeah, Leroy's fighting it right now. He's not feeling too good. Usually my head listed as far, but stuff gets in there for me too. Yeah. We'll see the guy's an asshole. We mentioned our neighbors having issues too, and his response was, we don't like when people call their neighbors, it creates more work. Isn't that your job though, buddy? I mean, goodness. That's horrible, Paul. Is Texas power all fixed now? That's a good question. I think I would assume so, but I don't know. Anyone in Texas can maybe elaborate. Call the rest of your neighbors. There you go. Have like 15 people call in at the same time. An entire block is going to call in at one time and say, I need help. Tell Leroy to get some rest for his show. That's what I said. He said he's going to fight it. We're probably going to have not as long of a show today, because tomorrow the goal is to be here forever. So we'll see. He can just chill. Another neighbor just walked out and told them, haha. He thought the issues was the lines of both houses and changing those two. You know what? Call every single neighbor. Turn all the lights. Well, for you guys, it's daylight, but yeah. I don't know. I get it. It's a lot of work, but you don't say that. That creates more work for us. If you didn't have work, you'd be out of a job too. So that's another thing. So this whole thing about that creates more work. No. I used to be somebody that would assign job packets, PG&E. So it creates more work. But at the same time, if your area doesn't have work being created, then they're going to minimize the amount of people they need. I don't know. Those guys get good money, though. So he shouldn't be complaining. Or she. It's fun with 6 kids here right now trying to do schoolwork. Holy mackerel. All are connected to HOTS. Oh, my goodness. Yikes. Electric guys couldn't care more. Work equals more overtime. Exactly, right? And overtime is killer pay. I mean, that's awesome pay. What, time and a half, I'm guessing? Double time? But 6 kids on one or multiple hotspots. I mean, hotspots are bad as it is for one person, but 6 kids? Holy mackerel. You got your own school there, man, Paul. My goodness, 6. I got 2 here, and I'm like, like you'll see around 7 o'clock in about 45 minutes, my internet, which as bad as it is, goes haywire once they go to school. And they, to be honest, I mean, I guess they're Zooming, but still. No, I got 3. Okay. Fiance's best friend sends her 3 over. There you go. So you got like you got the Brady Bunch going there now, kind of, in terms of numbers. That's pretty cool. Let's just have a cat, and even though that's too much for me these days, yeah, tell me about it. I'm lucky the kids basically take care of themselves. Smart friend. Well, whenever the internet goes down around here, the first thing we do is message the teacher, the school, and usually it's more than one house that's got the issue, so they know about it already. Thankfully, it's the async day. Isn't that weird? Async days, like asynchronous days. That's like the new thing. That's like the new snow day, the new whatever day, rain day, storm day. Asynchronous days basically means you're in school, but teacher's not going to show up, and you're on your own. But you still have to do your stuff. It's like on the honor system. So strange. I wish we had asynchronous days when I was a kid. I would have turned the. I'd be here in spirit only. Thankfully, I had to do a quick meeting and then just do work. Yeah, I mean, doing work on your own. You're telling an 8-year-old to do work on their own. Well, the funny thing is, my 8-year-old, she is really super serious about stuff. She will sit in front of the asynchronous screen because she'll say, well, the teacher might come back, because that's what they tell you. The teacher says, I might show up, or I'll show up between, like, I think her asynchronous time's in the afternoon. It's usually from, like, I don't know, 11:45 to 1:15 or something like that. So she'll sit there it's right after lunch, or maybe it's from 12:30 to 1:30. So she'll sit there from 12:30 to 1:30 because the teacher might show up. My son, the second it's asynchronous time, shuts down the mic, shuts down the camera, and he's gone. He doesn't go back up there. Hey, Marrakesh, how's it going, man? How is Seattle? My 8-year-old does better than the 13-year-old. Yeah, my 8-year-old does better than the 10-year-old. I mean, he's super smart, but he's the kind that will, if you give him an inch, he'll take a mile. Getting the works. 2040 used to be monitors, 24. Yeah. Exactly. Oh goodness, this camera, seriously. It's so weird. This still makes me uncomfortable. Talking on a microphone, the camera, it's so weird. Because right now, their school is split. It's a 50, not 50-50, only because they literally just open up. They're opening up, I should say, not open up, in the next few weeks. So they're letting in a third of the class. So a third of his school is physically in the classroom, or they will be like in the next few weeks, and the rest are at home. So I don't even know how they're going to do that. It's I don't know. I mean, these teachers have it tough too, but all my kids suck at this remote learning. Yeah, I think. Hey, Anthony, how's it going, man? I think that with kids these days, the younger they are, I guess it depends on how comfortable they are being on the screen for a long time. My kids go 2 days a week. Yeah, they're doing this weird thing. It's like 2 days, 3 days. Now they're sending out this email. It could be 4 days. That's right, morning resellers. I think that it's kind of because it's what? March 31st. They've got like 3 months left. They're trying to kind of slowly get to the end of the year. And I think by like the beginning of fall, what was it? School starts at what? End of August, beginning of fall. Excuse me, beginning of September. They're going to have them all back in by then, I'm guessing. But for now, I think they just don't want to hear any yelling and screaming, shouting from parents. So we'll see. That's a good point. How are the auctions going? I haven't even checked recently. Who is doing what? I heard a little bit on OBX Picker's show yesterday. But other than that, I'm not sure. Nice and sunny last couple days. 37 degrees right now. In Sacramento, it is. What's the weather here? Why are you not showing up, Weather Channel? It's not 82 degrees. Oh, it's 47 with a 2% chance of rain. No, not too bad. Can't complain. Yeah, it's funny. These new, I don't know what you call it, but this new form of schooling, they're saying it's here to stay in some ways. I was listening to the radio and they were saying a lot of these schools, especially smaller schools, you know how there's in the district, there's always the bigger schools that get everything and the smaller schools that don't have much. Maybe they're further out. So those ones are going to be able to maybe do some kind of virtual, like they'll tie into the bigger schools in the district. So like they used the example of Latin. I don't know what school had Latin. My school never had Latin. But like maybe there's one teacher that teaches Latin in the entire district. So if you don't physically have it at your school, then you can like virtually, you know, go to school at that other school that does have it. Power's back and it's great. The guy said we replaced 2 wires, but multiple neighbors came out with the same issue. So let's see if it fixes it. If not, we'll have to come back. Well, I've got power back, which is great. Just make sure you let them all know now, because if it's you and multiple neighbors all saying the same thing, then make a big stick about it, then they'll do something. Otherwise, they'll just ignore you and run off. And still mark down the time that they didn't do anything. But that's funny, though. They slowed down a lot, Anthony, which I expected since it's 7-day auction. Sure, I'll be packets. Yeah, today was Wednesday, so kind of the midweek lull. I'm sure they'll pick up like tomorrow or the day after. Don't worry. What am I doing here? Guy has a lot nicer. Well, excuse me, can't even read. The guy was a lot nicer to her this time. I came outside for the recap. Okay. You know what? He probably heard it from a few people, so he's probably nicer. He might have let something slip, and then somebody let him have it. So people didn't bid because they don't know how to watch sometimes. You know, people forget. Yeah. See, these auctions, I mean, I think I don't know. I'm hoping everybody sells their stuff, but it's a mixed bag. We were the daughter or driving to the show. Leroy's under the weather right now. He went to pick up some stuff to make him feel a little bit better. He's fighting through it, so he's going to try and be here in a bit. So I told him to take his time. He might be driving right now, actually, yeah. And we're hoping he feels better for tomorrow, because this is the short day. Tomorrow's the Mammoth Marathon. I will set alarms for auctions if they end at bad times. Are you doing any early yard sales this morning, weekend? It's funny you said that. My wife was thinking about that. I've never been the biggest fan of yard sales, like throwing my own yard sales, because you have to sit around for so long, and it's like you're giving away the stuff for next to nothing anyway. I mean, I guess you do make something. I've always preferred to give it away for free to people I know or donate it and save my time and go spend that time sourcing. I don't know, yard sale. I'll go to a million yard sales, but I don't like throwing them. Hope he gets, yeah, same here. Sending good vibes your way, Leroy. We'll see. I might have to do one. There's so much junk in there. I've been getting rid of stuff bit by bit on Facebook Marketplace. I got rid of a bike last week, and then I got rid of a couple other things. Excuse me. So I might just do it that way. The thing about, I like the Facebook Marketplace, it's getting a lot better. You can ship and everything. But still, the local sales, waiting for people that don't show up, that still hasn't changed. People are still no-shows all the time. Buying too, sometimes you show up and they don't have what, oh, that just sold the blah, blah, blah. And this, I mean, I get that if I'm late, but if I have an appointment, it should still be there. So I don't know. I'm still getting used to local sales. I don't do any local, just shipping. Yeah, the stuff I want to get rid of is bigger stuff I don't want to ship. I use Marketplace to send them to my booths. Don't care if they don't show up. Yeah. I wish I had a booth so I could do that, though. That's a pretty cool idea. I mean, right now, Marketplace, it's only individual things like bikes and bigger pieces of weird equipment that I picked up over the years, or furniture, that kind of stuff that I basically give away next to nothing. Just want it out of there. Like, actually, I gave away something like 6 months ago. I shouldn't have. It was an outdoor backyard like storage thingy, which I could really use now. I could have put all the fence parts in there, but oh well. Yeah. I haven't really used Facebook Marketplace as much as all these people are talking about it online, and talking about it being like the next big thing. It probably will be, but not the way we think about it. What I'm hoping is that it kind of morphs into a different type of, I don't want it to necessarily take away from anything, as opposed to become an easier way to get rid of stuff without having to list forever. A quick and easy route to get rid of. Like Craigslist was pretty easy as long as people showed up, right? My vinyl records and Pokemon are still super hot. I should do a video. Those videos are a lot harder. I would watch that video. That would be a cool video, because not many people really know vinyl records. Pokemon has a lot of recent videos, but I would still watch that too. Do it, man. Cameron, how's it going, man? Bluegrass, did you see PSA suspended all service other than Super Express? Really? They're that backed up? Yikes. Oh boy. Well, I don't have anything in their going in their direction, so. All right, good job, Cameron. I want to do a video on how life sucks sometimes. No, it doesn't, man. Life's awesome all the time. Come on, stiff upper lip. No worries, Cameron. I did the same with you last week. Yep. I was reading a PSA only suspended because Prism comes out today. They want to prevent a massive influx of submissions over the next week. Oh. Sounds like they need to hire some more people or figure out a better system. Because this, I mean, I'm hoping, obviously, knock on wood, this last, the wave, it's not just a wave, but you want to You don't want some other company to take your business away. Can't log in through my phone. Can't log in through my PC. Yikes. Try shutting everything down, Leroy. Give it a couple seconds and try again. That's what Comcast loves to tell you. If you ever call the automated system, have you tried shutting down and restarting? Blah, blah, blah. And then the best is when they tell you to email them when you have no internet access. Please email us. Please access our website. You know, people will stop sending in soon enough, getting 8s and 7s. BGS will start getting the over. Exactly, right? And I know nothing about cars, but it makes perfect sense. Literally, just go take a nap and get ready for tomorrow. That's what I would do. Right now, I'm taking a nap. I can nap, but and still talk because what I'm saying doesn't make sense anyway. Prism is so expensive. It's insane. This is still something that goes over my head. You know what? Put up a video, Anthony, so I can watch it and learn something. Leroy is stubborn. I already told him the rest. Yeah. And Jennifer, if you notice, he spent the last 40 minutes. He is here in the background, but he could have taken at least a 42-minute nap, and then he'd feel better right now. Even if he's in his chair at the warehouse, tell him to put his head on the table and just chill. Or see if that donut guy's around. That'll make you feel better. BGS is super backed up too. Cage Reseller said he has cards sitting there since July. Ugh, no thank you. That sucks. July, what are we, nearly in April now? Yeah, get better, Leroy. Relax. I'm switching to all Super Express. Do you think it's a ploy to get everyone to switch to Express? But then again, they do have to do the work faster though, right? Let me know, what's the difference in time? If you send it Super Express and, I mean, I don't even know what the different levels are. What's the one right below that? What's the price and time difference? People should be sending in good cards anyway, just my opinion. Yeah, that's why I don't send anything, because I don't have any good cards. I have some beaten up boxes of cards that I've had since I was a kid. Oh, just won't let him in. Is make him sit in the green room as punishment. Yeah, exactly. You're looking at me silly. Am? Just made me feel better by saying, even if you're at the warehouse, I'm trying to get on 2 devices. Agreed. There's no storms around you, right, Leroy? I don't think so. That was more around where Paul's area. Yeah, don't even worry. I mean, like I said, in about 15 minutes, maybe an hour, when the kids' school starts, then my internet goes all haywire, and I still haven't got that adapter yet, even though it was supposed to be one day, but I think they pushed it back. I need to check the tracking on that. Super Express is $300 per card. You'll get it back in a month. What the hell are they doing with it for a month? I'm telling you, those guys need to seriously hire some more people, get a better workflow or something. Super Express, and it takes a month? Ugh. So what is regular then? Thank you, Jennifer. Listathon starts. It's already tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I do have a lot of junk to list though. Hopefully not junk, actually. We'll see. And I haven't listed much in a couple days, so the next whatever 24, however long this thing lasts, is hopefully going to be good for listing. No storm. Well, good. You should just relax. You know what? You should get a blanket and a pillow, Leroy, if you're in that warehouse. Just get a small one you can keep it in a bag or something so it doesn't get dusty. And just put your head down on it. If you don't, well, I guess you're not at home though, so you can't grab one. They have been hiring hundreds of people. But also, I guess the flip side is, I mean, are they like rushing to test or to, what do you call it, train people on how to grade cards properly? Because I've heard all kinds of weird things about if you have Super Express, then you're more likely to get a better grade, and if you don't, then you get a lower. Is that true? I mean, I don't know. I know nothing about cards. And I know, hey, Leroy, I'm trying to put you asleep. I'm talking about cards. That should help. See, Leroy's asleep now. They've almost doubled their staff and are still hiring. They also just purchased another 58. Okay, they are. Yikes. 58,000 square foot in office space. Holy mackerel. Okay. So in the whole thing on your channel, Mo. No. Switching channels. The goal is to go from Mo to Leroy to Noel. 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours. And I should probably put that in there. I don't think I explained that very well. But no, it's not me. It's split. This is all Leroy's creation, just so you know. It's his idea. And we all basically jumped on his the Leroy World Tour train and stole his idea. But he's nice enough to let us be part of it. But hopefully he's not going to be under the weather tomorrow. We'll see. I can't even find it. Where's my... So I can edit this. Excuse me. PSA is closing for 3 months. Yikes. You know what? I guarantee you they have 3 months worth of work. And then they figure that they're going to have people, they're going to open up some kind of waiting list or something, I'm sure. So they'll have the work. I don't think they destroy their own business at the peak of the market. I don't know. Because, I mean, who knows? Is it going to be this hot next year, a year after? I don't know. I'm hearing all these people talking about how cards are dropping in value. Something they had for this, this type of card is down and all this kind of other stuff. I don't know. They have close to 10 million card backlog. Yikes. I don't think they even have 1,000 employees, right? I'm guessing it's in the hundreds. If they didn't stop submissions, people would soon be waiting almost a year for cards. Holy mackerel. Doesn't it, Carl? It does to me. This, I mean, obviously they didn't have this kind of craziness back in the 90s, but that was because they overproduced cards, and they said that there were very few of them when there weren't. There were tons of them, if not longer. Yikes. Cards fluctuate to what is in season every year, but it will come back just like stock. Man, do I have hiccups? They might double prices again. You mean PSA might double prices again? Or the cards might go up in price? That's crazy. I mean, I'm enjoying the ride because I'm not really part of it, but if I had a card sitting, or multiple cards sitting since, what, July, I'd be so pissed off. All the new people jump in. That's when the lifers sell and rebuy when the people chasing dollars. It sounds exactly like the stock market then. Ugh. Oh, PSA. Okay. Sorry, I am super novice at this stuff, so I'm learning from you guys. I know nothing about cards. Even though I know, if Leroy was here, he would love to talk about how much he loves cards and selling cards, right, Leroy? Or hopefully he's asleep by now. This is good. This is good stuff, though. I think at the end of the day, they're going to figure it out, and they're going to end up making way more money. It's probably a smart move, creating even more demand when the market is so hot, because people are going to be desperate to get into PSA. And you know, I think you're right. They are probably going to increase their prices. They're going to say, because of demand, blah, 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 we have to, charge this amount more. It sucks for card sellers, but number one rule of business is to make more money, right? So make that money. Can I come up with my own card grading called BSA? I don't know. Pokemon cards haven't helped either because everyone is saying those in too. Do those guys do stuff that's non-card related, like action figures, comic? If you don't study sports, it's not a good idea. I totally agree. That's why I don't. I watch sports, but to be honest, my sports watching has gone down, not just because of the pandemic, but because of not having cable TV for over 5 years, and plus with the kids, because everyone gets bored. Now I'm like the only one, so my sports watching has gone down considerably in the last 5 years. PSA should just take all the payments for grading and run off. They are for 3 months, it sounds like. I'm just kidding. They just doubled their prices and they will probably do it again. Oh, I guess if you can do that, you can do that.
What's up?
Oh my goodness, what do you take? You didn't take any funny pills that you got from some back alley, did you?
Yeah, the stuff we were talking about the other day, right?
Yes.
What's going on?
You look good. Are you doing okay?
No.
We're going to keep it short then today. Then.
No, you got your 10 o'clock, and then after your 10 o'clock, I want to try to go to like 11, 11:30.
Okay. That's good
We'll
enough.
see how I feel.
Yeah.
So what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today?
We're talking about your favorite topic.
Food, either food, flea markets, tools, or Jennifer or Bianca. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sports cards grading.
Oh, that's my favorite. Oh my God, you know.
Just for you, man. We're trying to put you to sleep, so I figured what can we talk about that will put Leroy to sleep, and then it'd be card grading.
Speaking of sports cards, when's the last time I shut everything down? When's the last time? Okay, so Anthony is still here.
Yes.
I just want to say something. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if he realizes, but Anthony got one of the biggest shout outs right now in his YouTube. He got a huge shout out last night in Kat's channel, and there was over 1,000 people in there.
Nice.
So
you had 1,000 yesterday?
He had like 1,300.
Holy mackerel!
I was in and out. I went in real quick. I fell asleep because, like I said, I got home and I didn't feel good. So I went and I rested, and then when I got hold on, I'm gonna put my headset so I don't have to yell. So when I got home, I rested. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I got home and I rested, and then I ended up going on at like 8:30, and went in chats and said hello, gave my little super chat and stuff, and Anthony must have said something, and Kat's like, oh yeah, to the lamp lady and everybody. Like, oh, he's really good at the guitar. And I was like, man, that's my boy right there. My boy just got a huge shout out. I was super stoked. Anyway.
Nice. Nice, Anthony. He is right here. See, he's right here. He's still talking about Mahomes, your buddy.
Can you tell him to leave sports? That's why I changed it. Did he get any
sub? The perfect time. Put you to sleep, man.
Anthony, did you get any sub? Did you get any sub last night?
Did I get any sleep? I slept my time 11:30ish.
I said, Anthony, did you get any subs?
Oh, let's see here. Anthony, Jen's making me. He's talking about video that he needs to make, which he's been saying he's going to make. So, oh yeah. Hold on, Fortnite cards. Kat is awesome. She doesn't blow sunshine up people's. I think so. He's cracked it. He's 1,000 and 0.02. subs right
He
now.
didn't
So
have that. He got quite a few then. Because I looked at the other day, he was at 9 and change. Did you get 50 subs last night, Anthony?
Nice. You deserve it, man. Good for you.
He got like the last time I looked here, I thought it was like 960, but I might be wrong. He'll let us know in a minute. Oh, Paul's all over it. So yeah, I'm like a chameleon. I'll act like I'm sick at home, and then I come here and I'm gonna fight, man. I'm gonna fight. Yeah, I was just nice to know people like that watch. Yeah, that's awesome. What's going on, Jake? What's up, guys? We're running late today, starting to drive now. Jake is driving in NY. Don't say anything, Mo. I'll read the chat because you're still on Wednesday.
Wait, what day is it today?
Last Wednesday.
I'm on last Wednesday? Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a few things here that I can list while you're going. As long as I don't touch anything.
You should drink. I can tell your voice is a little bit.
Yeah,
you got stuff to drink, right?
Yeah, that's what you see me drink. What you see me put into my face? A crack pipe?
I don't know. The empty cup. You're just trying to play for the camera, man. I know you're.
I'm done with you. I'm done. Why don't you worry about offending guys to come to your house and schedule appointments and not follow through? Why don't you worry about that instead of giving me a hard
don't
time?
remind me. Don't remind me. I already had enough. Yet, I swear, this week I think I pissed off more people than I have in like a year.
We'll have to talk about that when you get back. You got to leave today, right?
Yes.
Right.
And you know the funny thing, you know how long their school is today? They only have 90 minutes of school for this week. I think the rest of the week. I don't know how 8 a.m. to 9:30. Then they're done. Then it's asynchronous. You know what asynchronous time is? It means they can pretend to be in school. They turn on the camera and then the teacher doesn't show up. So it's like honor system.
My daughter's school, they have like I call it a hype man. It's like there's a hype man. There's a lady that like she checks on them and make sure that she's. I would almost say she's like the homeroom teacher. My daughter like says no. Yeah, my daughter says no.
We would call that a narc. She walk around walk around the school to make sure nothing's going on.
Anthony, I should do a lot of things, buddy. I do need to do a video with that. And Jake, again, we always tell you to be safe.
You see Paul's comment?
No, what's it say?
Portion of Leroy's listening show tomorrow is going to be us watching him sleep on the workbench.
Hey, it'll be about tools, right?
No, be watching you sleep.
It'll be about tools. I ain't got no more co-hosts, so I'm on my own now.
No, it's funny. You remember Anthony said he had a dream about reselling? I had a dream that I was watching a reselling YouTube channel. I didn't know any of the names of the people though, but they were talking about. I just remember the word reselling. This, I'm like, oh my goodness! I think I'm watching way too much of this stuff.
What's going on, Julian? Thank you for stopping in.
Hey, Julian.
Julian, I think you got me sick.
You should do a short of grind cleaning your tools. Oh, that would be good.
Yes.
Wait, is that metal to metal though?
No. Well, yes, but it's quiet. Like I do it during the show sometimes when I'm on the Eric show, and you can hear something in the background, but it's very faint.
No, it's not that. It's because that's one of my. I can't really stand the sound of grinding metal. I don't know why. Like scraping metal. It just. Yeah. Snitches get stitches.
Yes, I love that. I love that saying. Why is he saying that? Who's snitching?
I don't know. Did I snitch on you? All right, I snitched on Leroy. What did I snitch on?
Go. It's 1:00.
All right, I'm back.
Guys, please keep me active while I'm still here. Yes, Julian. I watched a little bit of the show. I got my shot, and ever since I got my shot, I haven't felt right. So I don't know, but that's a personal issue. That show last night, Julian, was crazy. Holy moly! The chat. Jennifer must have went to bed with a headache because that chat. I was trying to look at that chat, and that chat was it was just like a deck of cards. Like you flip a deck of cards, man. That chat was going so fast. Oh, the other man I can ask. That's right. I got it on Thursday. I believe I got it on Thursday, and then I was good for a couple of days, and um, now I feel stuffy nose and sore throat a little bit. But I also on Thursday. Wait, hold on. No, I got it on Wednesday, and then on Thursday I was working in the rain, in the cold, in the rain, and was soaking wet when I got home, and that's what's going on. Bluegrass picker. Okay, thank you, Jake. Yeah, I did yesterday. And I've been sort of taking it easy now. The only thing I think is I'm gonna see how I feel. I'm supposed to be doing a 24-hour listing challenge starting tonight at 4 a.m. And if I don't feel a lot better by today at 5, then I might have to. You guys are hearing it from me. I might have to cancel. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting my second shot April 26th, I think. Call this Milwaukee. Did you get them for you, LAG, or did you get them to sell? I love Milwaukee. That's what I use. I was in the industry for a long time, and I seen a lot of guys kill DeWalt. I seen less guys kill Milwaukee than DeWalt. And when you see electricians switch from DeWalt to Milwaukee, there's a reason. Electricians make the most money. One of the ones that make the most money in the trades. And I noticed that the higher people in the trades, the ones that had more money, they had all Milwaukee. Thank you, Eric. I didn't say anything yesterday. You probably noticed I was quiet. It started yesterday. I think it's just a head cold. But nobody's here for me to infect or anything, so you guys know that. I think my agent is Anthony. I'm an agent. I have clients, but I think Anthony is my agent. Jake, come down here and write me a prescription. Yeah, when you stop to Julian, drive another 8 hours west and stop and write me one too. Yeah, they don't do anything anymore. They don't. My wife is like, "Oh, you need to go to the doctor." I'm like, "My temperature's good. I'm still able to get up. My breathing is good. My bowels aren't bad." I'm like, I'm just gonna stick it out. Yeah, this happens. Besides like COVID and stuff, this happens to me maybe every. Honestly, I don't want to exaggerate. I want to say like maybe every 8 or 9 months, where just like 2 days, I run myself ragged. I don't stop. So every 2 day, every 8 to 8 weeks or so, I mean 8 months or so, I feel like I get a little. I did that yesterday, Anthony. When I got off the show, maybe not, maybe about 5 o'clock. I went to the post office, and then I went home and I was in bed the whole day, and I'm never in bed. This is great. We have a doctor on staff. Uh, Jake, we appreciate you, and I hope that we're not interrupting your driving. Please be safe. I do have a question in our chat. Um, I've been in other chats. Any of you guys going to the reseller rally? With Craigslist Hunter and Cincinnati Picker. No problem, Jake. We appreciate the information that you give us. And he, now that I think about it, he has two. Well, you guys aren't doctors, but you consider doctors in my eyes. I've seen nurses more than doctors. So, you and Kat, he's in good hands. Yeah, I get it, LAG. I see Holly in here. I thought I saw Holly in here. Yeah, I have those 30 clubs that I need to list, but I just don't like listing golf clubs, and it's not my money, so I don't care. Yeah, I've never been to Cincinnati either. I checked my GPS. It says that it's 6.5 hours from here. I would drive. The thing that sucks, Anthony, and I've talked to Julian about this, is the clubs that I have are actually really good. Um, I have a bunch of putters, a bunch of a bunch of putters and a few drivers, um, and they're all decent. I want to say they're all like six, maybe 40 and up, but I would say like almost 60 and up. Julian, if you want to see them for the next few minutes, I can go grab them and show you if you want to see them. If that will make you feel better, or that will make you feel worse because you can't go with your golf clubs. Okay. Julian, give me about 4 minutes. Let me finish this listing. He's like, 4 minutes to finish a listing. It takes me like a minute to do a listing. Yeah, you're talking to Leroy. No, I know. I had no sound, guys. I was talking on the phone. Hold on one second. I gotta grab those clubs for Julia. Okay. The next part of this is going to be a little boring to some of you guys, but when somebody, I am, but I don't care about me. But when you got somebody that's in your group, you got to try to pick them up. So I'm going to try to pick them up, and I'm going to show them some clubs. So you guys got to bear with me if you don't like golf clubs. And I'm going to take the Julian. I'm going to take the cover off too. They all have covers. The covers are a little dirty. There's one. This one, the cover's a little raggedy. All raggedy. I feel like I'm modeling pocketbooks like with a camera. Julian, I don't know if he'll do a package deal for him. I think his price is going to be a little high. I don't know. I think he somewhat knows what he has. I don't know, to be honest. But sometimes he's like hot for cash. So message me on Instagram. But I'm going to show you the ones that I have. And like I said, guys, if this isn't for you guys, I apologize. But I need to make my boy feel good. And even when you're down, I'm not feeling good, I'm still gonna make my boy feel good because he means more to me than I mean to myself, which I shouldn't say, but it is what it is. Julian, you want me to stop or you want to see them all, buddy? I want to show you them all, so I don't care. There's not too many. I mean, there's still a bunch left, but I want you to not be sad, buddy. Yeah, I know. This was all one guy's house, and this is just what I grabbed from my friend. This what had nothing to do with what was there. And they're gonna be honest with you, I don't know what he paid, but I don't think it. I think it was more of a clean out thing. Good morning. How are you? From Brazil. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it. Tommy, you're a nut. We could continue in the chat, and I could continue showing Julian these clubs because we want Julian to feel better. Julian, message me because I think they could be up for grabs, and I'll meet you halfway. You're gonna have to wait because I'm taking care of my friend right now. You're gonna have to wait.
What is that? A baseball bat?
Yeah, yep. You're gonna have to wait because my buddy doesn't feel good, and I'm trying to make him better and show him some stuff. So I'm here to make him. But I don't care about me. I care about Julian. Julian's my boy. So I got like 6 more clubs, so you have to wait. And that's not even all of them, Julian. I have about 4 more after this.
All right, let's do this, Clever Lang.
How's my club modeling going? Is my club modeling okay, Mo?
Yeah, I don't know what to look for on a club, so. Let's see. Good morning from Brazil.
That's what I said.
Fabricio, thank you for being here.
This one has no handle.
Leroy's bringing the heat. He's changing his whole channel. It's going to be only golf clubs.
No, I want nothing to do with these. They've been sitting on the shelf for months.
That club was rife. Hey, Ryan, how's it going, man? Good morning.
I want nothing to do with these. I could probably make a couple dollars on each one. I just don't feel like the headache. When I first started, I was okay with it, but then people kept asking me stupid questions, and I hate stupid questions.
Yeah.
And they're cheap. And all golfers are cheap. They pay millions of dollars a year to golf, and they're cheap as a son of a gun. There's not one golf club I put on there that people didn't ask me to make cheaper. Go kick rocks. Can't stand you.
Oh, Anthony just said I just sold that exact Taylor Mad Burner 3 wood for $70. See, somebody else said $70 too.
Oh no,
So
there's good clubs here. There's good clubs here.
just
And
give them all to me then. I'll take
just,
care of it for you.
You just came in at the end.
The power line adapter hasn't come in. Hold on, let me track it right now. It was supposed to have been here today. It's in 1-day shipping. I didn't get it yesterday. Unless they put it in the box outside later in the afternoon. Let me see. Orders. Where are my orders?
Julian, there was a Scotty Cameron, but I sold it. There's another one. Did I show the other Scotty Cameron, guys? You guys would know in the chat. I thought.
What? It was. Hold on a second. It said it was handed to a recipient. They didn't hand me anything.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
Did your wife get it? And you guys just
I need to ask. She's asleep right now. I'll ask her. Unless she got it last night. Huh?
Go wake her up. So, Julian, hold on.
My son is singing for some reason.
Julian, you still there?
What? That's weird. Handed to. It says directly handed to a resident. A resident is me, my wife, my daughter, and my son. They never answer the door. So it's just me or my wife. What the hell? You check the address. They got no. That's my address. What the hell did they hand it to? I'm annoyed now. I swear.
Julian, I can't find the Scotty Cameron.
Hey, Russ, how's it going, man? The Peace Train Depot is here. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you. It's going to be all golf clubs and ball washers. There we go.
Julian, this is the last one. I got more, but this is all I'll show you because these guys are getting bored.
Ooh, it's got a.
I know.
What is that? A charger at the bottom of it? What the heck is that?
Oh, listen, this one's money because I sold the weights for $35. Just the weights in the tool. I sold those myself for $35. So I know this one's money.
Get the Scotty camera. Yes. Yeah, I've heard Scotty camera. I never had one before though. Everyone talks about them all the time. That was my son singing. Actually, it wasn't Sari. It was Nico. I don't know what he was singing. Usually he's pissed off in the morning. He never wants to get up. But today he's singing about something. I think it was like something to do with Minecraft or Fortnite or something. I don't know. It's a video game song of some kind. Wait. Oh, it's a wait. Okay. That is money. Leroy likes looking at the money on his shelves. Yeah. It's weird. 99% of the time when I wake up my daughter gets it right away. My son. So he's singing today for some reason. So give me that one with the weight. I heard that one's a good one. Good.
Yeah. Who said I like looking at money on the shelf? It's not my money. That's the thing. They're not mine.
Oh, wait, you're selling it for somebody else?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. It's the worst.
But I knew he was going to get beat if he did it. So that's why. So here's the Scotty Cameron. I found it. It was
nice. Futura. It's got like the little leather thingy.
You hit that right there, Mo. I'm going to teach you about golf clubs. So this is what you hit the ball so you don't damage the ball.
Okay. I went to the driving range once, and I swung, and my buddy was standing 2 feet back. I nearly hit him. I don't know how. I undercut the ball, and it went backwards. They said they'd never seen that before, ever.
So, and then see those three dots, Mo? See them?
Yes.
So that means ready, set, go. So when you look at those, you just go and it's graphite. See, it looks like graphite. So that's how you use this club, okay?
That didn't help, but okay. Ooh, Scotty Cameron.
I sold one. I sold one for $350.
Wow. I've never sold a golf club before, but I bought a few last a couple weeks back.
This one's not a ton of money, but I think it's still about 100.
Nice. That's still money. Yeah, they are getting big, Russ. I can't believe it. I still think of my kid. It's amazing how fast kids grow, right, Leroy?
Oh, Jesus. Mine came in the room this morning and said, Daddy, I got to take a shower. I said, okay.
The blink of an eye. I remember when they couldn't even speak.
I remember when my cable's on dirty because of these stupid golf clubs. I'm going to throw them in the dumpster.
Just throw them in the mail. I'll take care of it.
Hey, how do you make Julian feel better?
Show him some golf clubs.
Show him some golf clubs. Julian, I hope that put a little smile on your face. And if nobody else liked it, then I don't give a crap. That's your problem.
I like learning about new stuff. I know nothing about golf. Everyone knows that. So, but I see golf clubs all over the place around me. They're everywhere.
Let's go back into these things. I like these things better.
What the heck is that?
It's a pile of wrenches.
Something I know even less about. Tools. I'll go dumpster diving for that. There we go. Mail is a dumpster. That's true. I hate getting the mail. I used to ship for years. I hate the mail.
Anthony, I feel that once I'm done, because I'm like trying to make myself feel better, I'll crash. When I crash, I'm gonna crash. So after this show, I'm gonna go home and go right to sleep. And then I'm gonna let Mo know. I already told him, Mo. I didn't talk to Noel yet, but if I don't feel good around 5, then we're gonna call it.
Gotcha.
If I feel better, if I feel a little bit better around 5, then we're on.
Okay. What type of wrenches?
These are Husky, the USA Vintage Husky. They're nice.
Nice.
They're the ones with the Julian. They're the ones with the star on them. You ever see the star? The ones with the star.
Yeah, do me a favor, Leroy. Depending on how you're feeling, why don't you just message Noelle and just say, I don't know. It might be a good reason for, worst case scenario, you could go last. If you're going last too, that gives you a little bit of time to.
But that's not the deal. I wanted to list myself, but I have my own goal. So my goal to list for 24 hours is not to be in a circuit. So that's what my thing is.
Yeah, I know. Leroy, did you get what is that, a pen?
It might be medicine.
Oh, yeah, medicine. Yeah.
I did get the shot. That's what I'm trying to figure out if it's because
I need woodworking tools, chisels, saws, bits, etc.
I get some sometimes.
I don't know much about those, but
I can
keep an eye out though. With my little woodworking knowledge, or actually non-existent woodworking knowledge. I like the USA Husky, New Husky, not so much.
No, USA Husky's nice.
I thought you were talking about dogs.
This is why I can't stand you and I like you at the same time. You're so funny. You make me feel better. You make me feel brand new. You make me feel like a kid. You make me feel so happy.
Husky, I thought that was the size of jeans when I was growing up.
Craig, stop picking on yourself, buddy. They used to call me Sticks.
They used to call what?
Sticks.
They called you Sticks?
Oh, I was a small. I told you, I graduated high school. I was a $140.
They used to call me Mr. Glass, and not because I could rebound. Probably the shot that made you. Yeah.
I feel that too, Tommy. What did he say? Hold on. He said probably the shot. What did Tommy say? It's definitely the shot, Leroy. Probably give you.
The white shot, that's like 41%.
I mean, I can't stand you. I can't stand you, Tommy. And we be in chats, and me and Tommy be going back and forth 48%, 42%, 53%. And nobody has any idea what we're talking about. Tommy, I can't stand you.
I only could fit into Huskies. So Huskies are pants?
Oh my God. Shut up.
I don't know.
Oh.
Live and learn, man. Live and learn. Husky Plus. I only buy vintage Craftsman. That's what Leroy told me to get. And Snap-on. What can I say?
Oh my God, you finished the track. Congratulations. No, that wasn't me. We weren't trying to make white jokes. I don't pick on no races. Hey, Tommy, I shouldn't do this on live. I should message you. But I don't really care if you guys do.
No.
I don't feel good. So you can blame it on the I don't feel good.
Blame it on the, what, Pepto or Tylenol?
I gotta show Tommy something. So Tommy, listen, guys, if you get offended by this stuff by me just being me, then I deeply apologize. But my life is.
I'm offended by asking if I'm offended.
Well, if I offend you, worry about your life. Don't worry about what I say or my life. I'm gonna get kicked off the show today because this medicine's kicking in. So Tommy, the black lady used the darker Gorilla Glue. So is this what you use in your hair if you're Caucasian? I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know. I was gonna write Gorilla Glue and ask him, like, is this the one that you're supposed to use if you have thinner hair?
That's right. I don't know about I don't know about the Mr. Handy, but we'll see. I drilled a couple holes. I'm done for the rest of the year.
I have a backup for on that, but I'm not gonna. It's a Tommy answer, and I'm not gonna say it to you because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'll tell you what's not funny is I saw the after picture after they got most of the glue off the lady's head. It looked really bad. It looked really bad.
I don't even want to. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's how they get. Hey man, Leroy. That's how they get perfectly spiked hair. Oh my goodness. I use liquid nails on my hair.
You gotta love this show, Mo.
People are not afraid to joke about themselves. That's cool. I built a whole wall yesterday all by myself. I've never ever built anything in my life.
That's awesome. Wow. For your, it must be for your basement, right, Tommy? To build to divide a wall in his basement. Yeah, man, guys, man, don't be afraid of anything. You know how many things on YouTube that I've learned how to do? I've learned how to do so much through YouTube. I didn't know how to do the ribs the other day, and I watched a couple of videos to figure out how to do the ribs right.
Oh, is that going to be the new business? So wait, hold on. We got hair care, we got beauty, we got nails, you got the mani-pedis, you got the fish feet, and now you got Leroy's ribs.
The fish feet is on you.
You don't have to do anything. You put them in. It's like you get a tank. You put the fish in there. You tell people to put their feet in there, and then you're
Oh,
done.
so you don't have to feed the fish. You don't have to clean the tank. You
No,
don't have to buy the fish food. You
no.
don't have to put water in the tank. You don't have to put air. Those things eat air. They think they're eating air. You don't have to do that stuff.
I have no idea, but that sounds good to me. That's what we'll do. We'll just get a tank, charge $10 for 10 minutes, and then that's it. Life would be super boring if we didn't make exactly.
Well, I feel that you're wrong.
I'm wrong about fish.
Mm-hmm.
Well, probably am, but a wall is easy. Oh my goodness, sounds terrifying to me. But
yeah, it's not easy for everyone. Some like I can do basic stuff. Like I did a wall, a small little knee wall, the one I did for Tommy for Buffalo Picker, and I did a couple other things.
yeah, I saw what you did. You did a lot, and then actually, right there, Peace Train Depot. You should watch his Facebook. He's built his home from the ground up, from nothing. So that's. I think I surround myself with people that know how to use tools because I don't. Hopefully, it doesn't come home with a lot of bleach. Oh my goodness. I'm building a house using YouTube. No, see, there you go. My bushcraft skills increase every day. Yikes. Oh, I'm up to the level of being able to drill a hole.
How do we go from talking about Home Depot and building stuff, and then this clown's going to talk about baseball cards again?
Because we know you love baseball cards.
Anthony, I'm going to block you. I can't even block you. I'm going to block you with Paul.
3 Luka rookies. There you go. That's all Leroy collects is Luka rookies. Tony Tom's Chrome rookie. Yikes. No building it, still clearing it. Oh my goodness. That's true. He has to cut down the trees to clear the land to begin building. It's nuts. My idea of clearing is to do the dishes, clear the sink, and there's nothing left. You're muted.
I know I am. Shut up. I'm gonna offend Mo tonight. See, I get that whatever liquid crack they put in this medicine. In a little while, I'll start crying. I really love you guys. You guys make me so happy.
What did they give you? What kind of doctor? It was Luka.
Now I'm getting hot because I'm working myself up.
Oh, Luka Doncic. Oh. Yes, Paul. A wall, then hung shiplap on it.
Sheetrock. Well, it could have been shiplap. It could have been either shiplap or sheetrock.
Got it finished, but now I have to hang everything. Yikes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, good job, Tommy. Who cares what Jennifer said?
But Jennifer didn't say that. Oh, she just said it was easy.
She said, that's easy. Hey, if I'm gonna give you a hard time, I gotta give Jennifer a hard time.
Sure, buy a nail gun if I ever attempt anything like that again.
Yeah.
How'd you do it without a nail gun?
We probably did it with a screw gun. I hope we didn't do a hammer and nails.
So nail gun, it has like the air thingy, right? And it's just okay. Some Momo weed. There you go. Oh yeah, he's out in Missouri too.
What's the Momo weed?
I guess the stuff you have to clear out so you can, I don't know, the bush, like the weeds you have to clear out. I don't know.
I think I didn't add these pictures because I'm looking for something. I don't see the pictures here. I'm gonna I'm gonna let you talk for a little while.
All right, you throw giving up.
Yeah.
It is easy. It's just not just make it square. Okay. Huh. I don't have a basement. In California, we don't have basements. That's the thing. I have a tiny little attic, but I'm pretty sure I'd come through the roof if I tried doing it. I'll destroy something if I try. Yeah. I don't think we're supposed to, do anything up in our attic. Isn't really an attic. It's more like a space right under the roof. I should look that up though. Am I allowed to build a basement in California? How do you build a basement if you don't have one?
You can certain areas you can get one, you can be allowed to build one. Certain areas you can't, and where you are, and even where I am, they cost more than the wood framing for the house.
Yikes!
So like I had talked to a gentleman, and he was telling me, they wanted a basement here. They were from Cincinnati, and they wanted a basement here, and the guy said it was like $80,000 just for the concrete.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you have to dig it first too, I'm guessing, right? Or
no, they just put it there and it gets there by itself. Of course they're gonna dig it.
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Can you do it with an existing structure?
You make a basement? A
Yes.
basement below ground.
I know that. I'm saying if there's already like you go through a house like it's already standing. You making a basement right now? Looks like you're.
Can you put a hat on your head without a hat? Without a head?
Possibly.
Oh.
All right, fine. I ask because I don't know. I'm learning. Live and learn, man. Live and learn. Nail guns are cheating. Weed is medical in Missouri. Oh, yeah. Well, I think weed's medical everywhere now, but somewhere it's also more than that.
I'm sorry, Flippy.
Depends on the water table and rock. Depends on the water table and type of soil. I have no idea. I mean, it's dirt. I don't know. I'd have to check.
Yeah. The odds are you can't where you are.
Oh, they call it a crawl space when it's that small. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we have a crawl space. It's literally like 1.5 feet though. Leroy is on fire today. Yep. I'll do 60K and a shovel. Yikes.
Let me tell you. Hey, LAG, let me tell you a story. When I was in the union, we did this job, and it was in an old bank, and they needed an elevator pit dug in the building. And I was about 31 years old, and they couldn't get the machines in the building. They couldn't get an excavator in the building, so they hired. I was working for the company, so they called me in and two other kids, and the other kids didn't last one day. I dug a I want to say it was 16 by 16 by 8 foot deep elevator pit by myself.
Yikes.
In 5 days. After that, everybody in the company called me the Leroy 3100 because I was 31 years old. So like a machine, like the Billy Goat 270.
No, I get it.
Yeah, they
Yikes.
The Leroy. And as a guy, very good friend of mine, I still talk to. And every birthday, he still calls me, and it's like, "Hey, listen, it's the Leroy 4600 coming out." He goes, "Don't even put your money into that thing. That thing's a piece of shit." He goes, the 3100 was the best model they ever made. And he messages me every year. Just he's like, he'll message me. I remember I turned 40, and he said, hey, I got some financial a financial hint for you, like a financial clue for you. And I was like, "Oh, what's that, Bob?" He goes, "Don't invest in the Leroy 4000. It ain't any good." But we go on and on. I'm sorry. That was like a dumb story.
How'd your back feel the next day after that?
So the first 2 days I was good. The third and fourth day I was
In
hurting,
pain.
and
Yeah.
then not the security, the safety officer came, and because there's regulations with that stuff, you can't make somebody do that. But I needed to get it done, and the safety officer came
What
and
were
said
those dimensions again? Like that you dug?
it was 16 by 16 by
8 feet deep.
8 or 9,
Yikes.
8 or 9. It might have been 9. What I started doing is once I made a shelf. So once I started getting tight back, I would just dig and then put it up to a certain level. And
I
then
was going to ask you, how do you get it 8 feet up?
yeah, and then I would climb up to the next level, and that was like my easy. So first thing in the morning, I go to the bottom and I'd shovel it up, and then halfway through the day, I would go to the second tier and then shovel it out. There were guys outside of it putting it in wheelbarrows and putting it in a conveyor belt to get it out of the basement, but I was in the hole by myself.
Yikes. So this is what you did this without the lift. Leroy did it without lifting the house. He just dug it out.
Yeah, because they were putting an elevator in this building, and they couldn't get the machine, the small excavator in, and there was an issue with because of the building was in the 1800s.
No, Tommy's what if a basement is 10 feet deep, but your water table is at 8 feet? Chances are you would have a pool, not a basement. I didn't even know there was like you have to check for things. Okay.
Oh
not
yeah,
that
that's
I'm ever thinking about getting a basement, Russ. I don't have that kind of money, but I mean, it sounds cool. But also, I don't know if they have rules because of earthquakes around here. That I don't know if you're allowed to everywhere.
So I was told that some of the reasons why the houses in the north have basements is because of the cold weather. So it allows because if the pipes were on the ground like they normally are, then it would be easier for them to break and damage and to repair stuff. So if your pipes are under your ground and it freezes for a certain amount, you can't get to those pipes to replace them. How do you replace a broken pipe if it's buried in the ground? Some houses have crawl spaces underneath. But like out here where I am, there's no crawl spaces. There's no pipes in the ground. They pour the concrete. All your pipes come from a closet, and it goes through your walls.
There's no crawl spaces, like nothing.
Not the houses that I see down here.
Interesting. New basements on existing homes. They do it in Iowa all the time. Extremely costly to lift. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's crazy. Digging a pit by hand will make you man. Look, all the movies where they give you a shovel and they tell you to dig, 5 minutes later that guy is sitting in that hole. So I don't want to be that guy digging that hole. You know, those are like mafia movies.
When I was in the they actually made me go to school to be a laborer. When I was in the training school, they were trying to break me. It was like the military. And I don't know if anybody has ever carried a staging plank, but they made me carry 2 staging planks.
What is that?
It's a board that's 16 feet long. Some of them are 8 or some of them are 12 inches wide, and they're about almost 2 inches thick. And it's for staging. You know, like when they build staging outside of the house.
Yeah.
When you look in New York City, you see the all those metal racks, those boards that they put in between the tiers.
And are you allowed to touch the ground? It'd be dragging the whole way. Or
no, I was when I was in my 30s, I was a beast.
So you're not a beast now?
No, man, I'm 46 years old. I'll still hang in there, man. I ain't gonna give up. Just like today, I ain't gonna give up.
Yeah, he is El Chapo. That sounds like an eBay business. Yeah. Digging is fun. When you're burying bodies, plant protection plants on top. That's illegal to dig them up. Oh, really? protected plants on top. That's illegal to dig. Interesting.
Yeah.
Food for thought. Slab houses. Yeah, we have a lot of slab houses out here. Like my mom's house, she wanted a regular fridge was just like a water thingy. It's like so you can have water, and then she wasn't allowed to do it because the house is on slab. You would have to break the concrete to get the pipe in there.
I'm ready to take my shirt off. I'm hot.
Oh no.
I'm just going through my hot and cold sweats.
Exactly. Like IO winters would cause all pipes. My pipes burst in England when we left. We were supposed to have left the heating on during the winter. The pipes froze and then exploded. It's nothing to do with weather. It has to do with land and money. We don't have pipes in ground. They are in the walls. Okay. That's true. Where am I? I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person where my pipes are. No idea. I'm guessing in the walls too. Not in the ground either, Tommy. They need wall insulation. Okay. They do slab houses here as well. It's much cheaper than foundation. I think all the newer homes are slab houses. Older or bigger houses have crawl spaces. Pipes in ground. Maybe he meant not necessarily in ground, but like they want to just get below them. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm the wrong person to answer any pipe question because I'll be making up my answer. Tool talk with Mo would be a bunch of BS. I think Leroy's looking for coffee. Are you looking for coffee?
No, more medicine.
Oh my goodness. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Maybe he meant the street house. Oh, from the street to the house.
There he is. What's going on, Tim?
I'm so far back in the woods, I don't have pipes. Holy mackerel. Good morning, Tim. How's it going? I need to find out where this... What resident was this handed to? Resident? I mean, that could be a resident down the block. You know, the problem with our street is there's the same street numbers exactly on the street opposite ours, like just like down one street. So a lot of times the mail gets delivered to them. The same number on that street. Ugh. Basements are just for cheap space. It's the cheapest square foot possible, but only certain areas can have them. Let me see. Can you have a basement? Sacramento. All right, so they're not illegal in California. They're just not as necessary where the weather is warmer, and there's not a lot of rain, ice, or snow.
See, so right. So I'm right.
About something. What are we talking about? You're right. You might be right, but if I get my way, I prefer to say that you're wrong. But
all right, then
good morning, Tracy. I'm kidding. I know nothing. Yeah, I'm not the one to be arguing about anything to do with tools or building stuff. So I can build Lego. I'm pretty good at that. It is also the Amazon delivery guy. It could just be sitting on it. Yeah. But this says it was delivered yesterday. In the bush, he threw it. Yeah. But ours, I have a giant plastic bucket that says, put items in here. I'll take a picture of it. Seriously, you can't miss it. It's see-through.
What kind of items?
Yeah, I can't discuss that on air, man. Tracy can't have basements in Texas because of the soil. Ah, is that because the soil is? Is it because soil has to be like, I don't know. I have no idea, but yeah.
I think my computer has a cold too because my computer is acting like an idiot today.
Hang in there. We'll get you some sleep soon. We hibernate in our basements here in Canada. Oh my goodness, Canada. It must be. What's the weather up in Canada right now? The frozen tundra. Our bedrock is level is too near the surface in Austin. Further south, it's the water table too near surface. Oh, okay. Tim, have you listed that green candlestick? That was awesome. Cool. Here, basements are used for food storage and hanging deer meat.
Ew.
All right, I gotta admit, I did have what my cousin described as Bambi pizza a couple of years back. It was venison pizza. I gotta admit, it was pretty good. But if you hadn't told me it was deer meat, I mean, wait, venison is deer, right? Am I wrong about that?
No, venison is polar bear, Mo.
I'm not eating a polar bear, man. If I eat meat, but no.
I can't.
Poor Leroy. Yeah. I can see him drinking that. What are you drinking? Mimosas? All right. I'm sorry. God, I should make you cough.
So, Mo, I need your opinion.
Okay.
I don't want to let myself down, and I don't want to let anybody else down. And I really want to do this challenge, but I feel that if I'm not 100%, that it might not be a good idea to stay up for 24 hours.
I agree with you.
And I don't want to do that. I don't want to give up, man. I'm not a quitter.
All right, this is what we're going to do. Today, this is what we're going to do.
No, today we're staying on until 12 or 1. I don't care. Okay. But listen, I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off. It's hard for me to say this right now because I do all this and I don't want to do it. It's hurting me. I told you the medicine, I'm going to start crying now, guys. But I'm thinking maybe because I'm strong like right now, so maybe what we should do is tomorrow we'll do an 8-hour listing. I think I can do that. I think I can do the 8-hour listing, and we'll just go between your channel and my channel, and Noelle can jump in whenever she would like.
Okay.
And it's still going to be in her time slot. And guys, I apologize for not doing what I told you guys I would do. But it's really coming to my head, and I'm thinking,
stop, relax. Don't even. It's fine. It's listing. I'm surprised there's anybody out there. All these people, they're not real. I told you, they're all fake people. I pay them to be here. Like, checks in the mail. Don't worry. Don't even stress. Look, I'll be here at 4 a.m. I'll be sleeping on this side. You'll be sleeping on that side of the computer. But and then Noelle, if she comes, she can sleep on the other side.
Noelle's here. She just came in. So Noelle, I've been like yesterday and today, I've been a little under the weather. But I don't want to give up. I think you heard what I just said because you came in right at the end. So I don't want to. I'm not a quitter. So I made a challenge. But if I still don't feel good now, I don't know if it's a good idea for me to be up at 4 a.m. for 24 hours. So
this is what I think you should do. You get up whenever you get up. So I'll be up. I'm gonna get up at 4 a.m. my time. Whenever you get up, don't set an alarm. Just get up.
So you want to do 4 to 4? We'll do like.
Don't even. I would say don't even think about the time. Don't even, because that's another stressor. Just when your body feels like getting up tomorrow, get up, and you go. And then as soon as you feel like I'm done, you're done. That's it. There's nothing else to think about.
Yeah, I think I can do about 6 hours.
Yeah, but I'm saying is if you force yourself to do it, then you make yourself worse.
Yeah.
So just
So Noelle's here. So Noelle, what do you think about? So Mo, honestly, I would say just start your regular 6 a.m. So I would say 6 a.m. your time, 9 a.m. my time. I'm not sure. Noelle's in the middle, I think, and we'll go 8 hours from there. And then if you have to cut off like you do for the kids and stuff, then that's fine after 12 o'clock. And then Noel and I will pick up after the 12 o'clock.
Okay. I'm going to, just so you know, I'm going to try and do the 4, but you don't feel like you have to do it. I completely lost the chat now. What did I do? Where am I? New comments. I can't even tell where the old comments are. Why the hell do you do this? All right. I apologize.
You see Tracy? Tracy, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Do what? I can't even see what she said.
He said Leroy is faking. He's just trying to get out of it.
Key bumps for sure.
I wish I was faking.
What's a key bump?
Oh my God, you're so stupid. You don't know what a key bump is? A key bump is cocaine in the nose. Oh my God. Yeah.
I didn't know.
You don't know anything.
Come on, man. Your life is like a Duran Duran video. It's not my fault. Oh, goodness. All right.
This is not helping me, bro.
I'm sorry, Russ. I'm a little behind. I'm a little slow. What can I say?
All right, I'm taking a break.
He's faking together. I know, huh? You have to be healthy in life so you can come in. Yeah. Don't worry. We got you. Look, I will come on and I will start a live. Whenever you feel like coming on, you do that. And then Noelle's going to do her part. So if you can't do yours, that's fine.
No, but we'll do 8 hours. We're just going to do 8 hours.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do 8 hours, and my goal will try to do 50 listings. I don't know if I
Tommy's doing 24-hour live on April 1st, too.
Where's my knife?
Noelle at 6 a.m. too. West Coast to West Coast. There we go. Yeah. Me and Noelle on the same side of the country. We're on the right side, man. So's Cameron, man. You're on the wrong side, man. What can I say? Where's my damn it. All right, checks in the mail, Tracy. Sorry. I told you, these people are paid to be here. I'm not a reseller. I play one on YouTube. Did you fake sick to go to school too? I did that many times.
No.
Okay, here's the worst thing. I remember I faked trying to get out of it was a college. It was an accounting class I was taking. I told the teacher I couldn't take the test because I had a relative that was having a hurricane in their state, and I had to wait for a phone call. That was the worst thing I ever tried. But it worked because they didn't really care. They just said, just come in next Tuesday and take the test. So I don't think they were even listening to me. Leroy is so grouchy when he's sick. Leroy kind of comes and goes. He's grouchy. He's not. He's happy. I thought he was fine when he started. He looked even happier than normal. It's a great term not to know. I didn't know. I thought it was like something to do with like the Florida Keys or something.
Oh, God. Just stop.
I don't. I'm sorry. Leroy's hungry like a wolf. There you go. Did you get you got that reference, right?
No, that's a movie reference.
Oh, no. You got Duran Duran, but you didn't get Hungry Like a Wolf? That's like their biggest song. That should be the next thumbnail. Get a screenshot of Duran video and plug Leroy. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to have Leroy all right. You must know some Duran Duran song. Everyone likes Duran Duran.
If I heard them, I probably do.
Hungry Like a Wolf, Girls on Film, what else? There's a bunch of them. Good morning, David. I don't know what we've walked into. We're talking about basements and key bumps and I don't know.
David, run.
Yeah. Oh, no, Jennifer. I forgot Jennifer's check too. All right. They're all in the mail. But if you don't see me back ever on YouTube again, you know what happened.
Are you passing out checks?
Oh, you're the only one that didn't get one. Oh, my goodness. Am I caught up yet? Leroy's glasses are so reflexive, I can almost read his screen.
As long as it's not bad.
That's good stuff. Oh, the reflex. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're gonna call Leroy the reflex from now. The reflex. You don't remember the reflex?
No.
Oh, Rio. Oh, that was a good one. Rio's the one where they're on a boat, I think. No, her name is Rio. No. All right, fine.
Who has Mo? Are you on an iMac?
No, I'm PC.
Something.
After all, sports talk, like Mo has to pay the ladies to stay in the chat. I do. I get 10%. What do you get? Oh my goodness. You're not supposed to say out loud, Tracy. Oh my goodness. See what you started, Leroy. Everybody gets their cut now. A 40-year-old veteran nurse. Yikes. So far, I've learned what a bump is, but should probably keep that quiet. See, I'm not the only one who didn't know.
Yeah, don't go ask your wife.
I'm not going to.
Don't go say, hey, they said maybe I should, get a key bump, because then she'll go look it up, and then she'll make you cancel the show. She'll be like, they bad influence on you.
I just you I know there's two things he hasn't seen. One, the real video. Two, he hasn't seen Step Brothers. There's a movie called Step Brothers where they make a fake parody of the real video. It's Will. You know who Will Ferrell is? I forget the other guy's name. SNL, Cowbell.
No. I know SNL. I know who Will Ferrell is.
You know Will? Okay, he's in the movie Step Brothers. He's one of the brothers.
I think I've seen that movie.
Okay, so that's what Anthony is alluding to. He's basically saying that's what we are. wait, that's two 40-year-old idiots, though. I guess that's about right. Well, I hear their links and stuff too, so I need more than 10. Jennifer's negotiating up from 10%. I'm trying to figure out the math. At this point, I'm losing. There's only 100% for me to divide up. So if Leroy takes like 65%, and then Jennifer and Tracy are taking like 20% each, I think I'm in trouble. I'm Leroy's handler. Noel's your agent. I thought you were the agent. So you have the agent has an agent?
Yeah, it gets a little complicated here in the reselling community.
Goodness. You guys are just way out of control. Calm down. Yeah, I know we are. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Anthony, my goodness. He's quoted to defend Anthony. He's actually quoting the movie. That's the movie line. He's not saying that. But yeah,
okay.
That's what they say in the movie. That was supposedly the name of their company, and they're idiots. So, Jen, drop your coffee link. I know. Everybody go to Jennifer's. I need that link.
Don't do it. She's gonna get upset.
All right, I won't do it.
Why did you skip Tracy?
Call Leroy stupid, Mo. Leroy, you're stupid. There.
He can't. Jen, he can't even say. I mean, Tracy, he can't even say it with authority.
Leroy, you're stupid. There you go. I can't. I just can't. I don't know. Too much. You can't do math. I can't do any math either. Math is the bane of my existence. Wait, wait. Jennifer thought she was your agent. So does that make Noel Jennifer and Leroy's agent, or is Jennifer also the agent? Wait, I'm confused. Wait.
All right. So here's the deal. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
So Jennifer definitely is the promoter.
Okay.
I don't know the difference between a promoter and an agent, but Jennifer.
Well, maybe Jennifer owns the company that has all the agents. She's the umbrella.
Jennifer is everybody's promoter, and she's always been. That should be her new name. It should just be the promoter.
Yes.
And that's way before my 10% came in.
Okay.
Now, Tracy and Noel, I'm just afraid of them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore.
There you go.
They're
Go check out that link.
They're not taking my client. They're not taking Derek.
Well, I feel left out. I need a client. Does anyone need an agent that can't read and will probably forget what he's supposed to do? And I'm your guy.
I think you and Cameron would be good together. No offense to Cameron.
Wait, no offense to Cameron. What? What am I, chopped liver?
Yes.
Fine. I missed what happened with the fence guy. Oh no, I didn't even get to that story yet. Yeah, the fence guy has blocked my phone number, I think.
And Mo's gonna have 3 flats. Save that money you're gonna give him for to fix the flat tire, Mo.
I do know how to change a flat tire, by the way. That's one of the few things I do know how to change.
You do. I was just
Except on a minivan where the jack doesn't actually jack high enough to get the tire out. I did not know that. My SUV, I had a Honda Civic jack, so it doesn't go up high enough. But
I gotta jump into my Instagram. My Instagram's been going crazy.
So I don't think I told everybody else what I told you about the guy that showed up by accident yesterday.
Well, you go ahead. You take the stage, Mo. Put it on full screen.
This is a little embarrassing.
I'm taking a break.
As most of my stories are pretty embarrassing. So I actually had somebody else that I forgot was coming out to do a free estimate yesterday. So he showed up at, 11, 12 in the afternoon yesterday. Rings the doorbell, big smile on his face. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm here to do your fence." And I kind of just looked at him and I said, and I paused and he said, "Oh, you forgot." And I said, "Well," and then I started to mumble a little bit and he said, "Well, okay, so can you give me something for the free estimate?" So I kind of just looked at him like, "What do you mean give you something for the free estimate?" And then he got pissed off. What I was trying to say is, I can show you what's left of what needs to be fenced. But he cut me off completely because I was mumbling like I am now. And then he said, basically, screw you, F you. I spent like 90 minutes driving here. And then at that point, I just shut down. When someone starts cussing at me, I just don't say anything. I just stare at them. And then he walked off. So,
Mo, can I ask a question?
Yes.
When that stare, was it googly eyes?
What? Okay, googly eyes is if you like something, you like someone, like, ooh, I want that. No, it's more. It wasn't. It's more. It's a combination of a deer in headlights. If the deer has literally just been smacked over the head with a crowbar, so it's kind of like a cross-eyed deer in headlights, I guess. So, like, I try and look angry, but it's hard for me to look menacing. I just don't have that,
I showed you yesterday when Mo's wife, what Mo does when his wife's trying to attack somebody behind the chair.
Yeah. No, but my wife was standing right next to me.
Well, that's the thing. When Mo told me this issue, that was my problem. I was very upset because the guy should know better, and he swore in front of his wife and his child.
So my daughter was looking through the window right there. He could see her. She was like this far away from him.
Yeah.
So my thing was, yes, it was my fault for making an estimate, or it was supposed to be a free estimate. I was kind of shocked when he said, "You owe me something for the free estimate." Those are his exact words. So I was like, I've never heard that before, but okay. And I think the only thing I said is, "Well, I'm not sure if I can do that." I said something like that. And that's when he started the F-bombs. And then I'm like, forget you. He's walking off, I'm slamming the door. I would have, to be honest, like I told Leroy yesterday, I would have humored him. I would have taken him out there and said, can you do this? Can you do that? Blah, blah, blah. But, whatever. How do you know I don't, have a relative that needs a fence or something? I don't know. Isn't that kind of shooting yourself in the foot? It's kind of stupid if you ask me, but I don't know. He
Can
probably
we get
does have my power line adapter, Paul. I didn't think about that. He was probably standing in front when the Amazon guy showed up, and then he's all, "Yeah, my name's Mo. I'll take that." Mo's gonna get a rep with the construction. Yeah, I know. Seriously, I'm pissing off people left and right. No, I need to figure out a way of being not menacing, but get my point across so I'm not walked all over.
So they have a thing that's called Grow a Set of Khaki Yanks. And you could probably look it up on YouTube, and they'll give you, and if you don't, I can sell you a course on how to grow khaki Yanks. And it starts off at $3.99. You can be a part of my Patreon. And then what happens after $3.99 is every time you call me, if you have a problem, now this asshole's gonna fucking make noise. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Is this part of the course?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think Chris is done. Like, I texted him last night at 6, and then the original fence guy, he hasn't responded. So anyways.
Marbles that
did hundreds of land. Loads of landscape. Never done that. Kick that. Exactly. That's what I thought, Noel.
Yeah, and
like, it's so, like, I used to do shipping jobs all the time. I would show up, I want to say at least 100 times over 15, 18 years, whatever I did it. I'd show up and they would say, "Sorry, that was already picked up yesterday." It would happen all the time. I want to say 2 or 3 times a month, at least. And I'm not saying it's a good thing. That was my bad. I was out of line by scheduling something and forgetting about it. But
come on,
that's about it. We can hear you sing "Come On," by the way.
I hope so.
Okay. Let's just check it. It was come and give you an estimate, not guarantee. Exactly. I've never heard someone use the phrase, "Well, you owe me something for the free estimate." Isn't that not a free estimate? I don't know. My math's not very good, but free, the last time I checked, doesn't mean. How much do you pay for a free estimate, Leroy, usually?
$6.88.
I mean, it was just, and another thing is he did kind of, I was looking up Sacramento fence guys. The guy was coming from Pleasanton, which is 90 minutes away. And I'm sorry that he came that far, but why is he advertising? I mean, maybe, I don't know. That's great that he goes that far, but everybody else that I dealt with is within 20, 30 minutes.
Could I have a question? I have a question.
Yes.
Did you see this guy's advertisement? Did it say "we'll work for food"? Is that
pretty much? I mean, and he showed up with one of those giant, those things that they use to measure things, like those rolly thingies or whatever.
Yeah.
He had it like a giant one. It looked like a rolling suitcase. I mean, See, I do free estimates. That's what I mean. Bullies and miserable people are everywhere. Yeah, it's just the weirdest thing. And the funniest thing is, I had to slam the door fast because my wife was about to I saw baseball out there. Yeah, she was about to throw something, whatever she could get her hands on. She would have leveled him. I don't know. He's mad. He started his business. Took that job. Yeah, I mean. I don't know. That is bad illegal advertising. Offer free estimates and then charge. Like what he's supposed to say is, I can offer you. Well, I think what he's thinking in his head is, it's a free estimate if the work goes, how sometimes they give you an estimate. It's not free, but if it's included if you get the work done or something like that. That's what he should have said. Don't tell me you got a free estimate. I don't know. Don't be quoting prices, dude. We haven't talked about the prices for Patreon. Yeah, Leroy, your agent has spoken.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Come on now.
This. I'm getting shook down over here.
Yeah, you got to. I charge $40 for free estimates. Seriously, man, California's out of hand. I just do free shipping like Tommy told me to. I think I read about
How
you.
many people we got today?
Yeah, I think you probably did read about me in the construction Facebook group. They're all avoid that. There's this guy up in Sacramento that's asking people to do work and then not paying for it, or
Listen, if that's not the first time that's happened to that guy, Anthony has a business. I had a business, and I know other people in the chat have a business. How many
no.
times? How many
I
times you go
looked him
for a
up on
private
Yelp.
pay?
I looked him up on Yelp, and I can see his racket. He's one of those guys that pays for Yelp. It says Yelp, whatever. That means he pays Yelp. That means he's paid to have Yelp things removed. I know that because Yelp tried to sell it to me. I told you I had a negative or 2 negatives on Yelp, or 1-star reviews, whatever you call them. And then Yelp called me to have me pay for advertising. So I said, I'll think about it. For the week that they didn't call me back, those disappeared. As soon as I said, no, I'm not interested in paying, they came back. So Yelp, yeah, you're on my hit list too. If he really wanted to intimidate you, he would have had a laser measuring device like I, whoa. All right, watch out there, Leroy.
No, she's talking about the guy. She's talking about you.
Yes, I know. I think that I couldn't understand him because most of the time, in like when you have that kind of business, you're trying to market to people, right? You're trying to make a good impression, so people, word of mouth is the best marketing, right? Just drive by Home Depot. Yeah. No, I did it myself. I don't think I actually ended up doing it myself. I did drive to Home Depot and I rented a drill.
I don't see them here. So the cops or the Home Depot regulates that in certain towns and cities.
In the Bay Area, there's more people that you find at places like Home Depot than you do around. Maybe it's not the Home Depot that's around me.
I would do that. I would sit outside Home Depot and try to get work. No, I'm supposed to ask Noelle first. So.
Yeah, you better. She's gonna say, wait, you're not supposed to say that without getting it cleared first. Better Business Bureau is a racket. Yep, they are. You've heard of the Better Business Bureau, right? You pay them for a certificate that says you're part of the Better Business Bureau. What the hell is that crap? So if you don't pay, you're not part of it. So what? I don't care. Better Business Bureau, Yelp, and Better Business Bureau. 2 people or 2 groups that are on my hit list. There used to be a scam that went around that said that they would email you and say that you're the top blah 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 in the city, like you're the top. Like I was a shipping. They said, "Oh, you're the top shipping store in the city of Fremont," and they'd say they had an award show, but it's online. And then when you look online, it was a giant scam. They would get like 40 or $100 from people. They'd send them a certificate, like a piece of paper, and then they go on to the next one. They just keep sending out these certificates saying like Leroy is the top whatever construction guy in Rhode Island. And then they go to your buddy and send you the same thing. If it was my errand for not canceling, and if he was nice about it. Here's the funny thing. I was about to offer him exactly that. I was about to say, let me pay you for your gas money, because he mentioned driving a long distance. So the first thing that came to my head was gas money. So I said, I was about to say, let me pay you something for your time, but he started throwing F-bombs at me. So I'm like, all right, if you shut up, then maybe you get paid, but okay. If you prefer to be angry, then, and also it wasn't just, he was throwing F-bombs and walking away at the same time. So I don't know. I mean, I get it. It was my mistake for not canceling. So I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. Uh-oh. You're in trouble now. Gas is a write-off. That's what I thought, but I don't know. if that was me, I would have had business cards. I would have had flyers. I would say, you know what? If you ever need this again, do you have any relatives? Do you have any friends that might need here? Take my information. If you can do me a favor then and write me a good Yelp review or something, get something out of it.
Oh, he got something out of it. He went back to his boys and his wife and said, I gave this family a hard time. And the husband was hiding behind the wife, and the only one that was going to beat me up was the daughter.
No, but here's the thing. I think he wanted to. That's another thing I thought of. My wife told me this afterwards. The reason, yeah, you're probably right about that. He looked up after he started the F-bombs. And the reason I think he walked away is he saw my video. I have cameras all over the house. You pointing out, pointing in everywhere. So I think he looked up at the camera.
Can we see the footage?
Huh?
Have
yeah.
You gone back?
You can see the footage, but you can see his head. But it's really fast, though. He said, and he like turns because he does this thing. And then he walks away because the camera would have been up like to the top of his left. So he went like he started saying something. He looked up and then walks away. So, yeah, you don't see much. But I could very easily say, you know, he did this and I have it on camera if you want a copy of it. And I can give people a copy too. He's learning jiu-jitsu, living in California. Yeah. But also a lot of people in California are let's just say, a little bit more reluctant to get physical. Oh, Leroy's done. So, guilt trip. Repeat after me, Mo. Guilt trip. Just walk away. That's true. I think about this stuff way too much. I don't know. I do feel bad, but I shouldn't. Shows you how bad attitudes can cost you money. His loss. I looked at it. The weird thing is I looked at his Yelp reviews, and they're all good. They all talk about this. He does a good job and all that. I don't know. People like to sabotage their own lives. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know. He just, he turned on a dime. He went from smiling within a couple of seconds, and then he wouldn't he didn't say much, but he didn't let me get a word in. When I was trying to say, you know what, let me give you something for your time or something. But I don't know. I think I paused for too long, which he kind of felt like I wasn't going to say anything. So, I don't know. I don't know. But hopefully I never have to get another fence built. Good morning, sir. This is the boat and fence and basement talk.
Sounds like a story from Noah's Ark.
Actually, that's when he left. That's what my wife said. She said, "You know what? If he's got that kind of attitude, imagine what kind of effort he's going to put into doing if he actually did any work."
And a lot of those guys, they're the it will be $1,500. It will be around $1,500, and they
he
always
wouldn't give me he wouldn't give me a number on the phone. That's the thing. He's one of those guys. Like
they always come up to you and they always say, "Oh, well, because the concrete was a little thicker, I got to charge a little bit more." I hate when I send my vehicle to a mechanic because I am waiting for a phone call.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're missing the doohickey in this, needs to replace and that. Oh, this is from and then we got a new model for this. Oh, you should really replace this, and yeah.
So something's going on with my laptop where every time I click on something,
mm-hmm.
it doesn't just bring me over to it; it brings it up to the top bar. And if I don't click on it in the top bar, like for me to get to this live stream was so hard, even just now.
You have an iMac, you said, right?
Yeah.
Or is it updated?
I don't know.
No, because it does automatic updates. If you go into, I forget what it is, file, blah, blah, blah. Anyone there has an iMac can tell you. I'm pretty sure it's either, I don't know if it does it itself or it's pretty easy to do, though. I'm sure anyone in the chat that has an iMac will know how to update it. Around here, we call them the nice guy. The instant they get their way, instant they don't get their way, they can become psycho. That's basically what happened.
Yeah.
You look like a super friendly guy until I kind of like said, "Oh, I forgot about." I said something like that, and then it's like done. Again, this dog better be worth it.
I got nothing to say about this dog.
Yeah, that's funny. The whole time we're talking here, we didn't even mention the dog. Yeah.
You would have been cheaper getting a Leroy.
Walked right out behind his truck while he was leaving, taking a picture of his license plate. That would have gotten him. Oh, I have it on camera because we have a camera that faces out. So we have one right here by the door, and we have another one that on the above the garage that can see everything within 20 or 30 feet. So people driving by, people parking in front of our house. Yeah.
Well, see, you did wrong. When he pulled up, you should have said, "I'm a famous YouTuber, and if I put some of your videos on my video, I'm telling you right now."
Oh no, he's calling Leroy.
It's Ohio. Who do I know in Ohio?
Is that Barry? His name was Barry, and now I remember his name was Barry. I'm pissed off. If you ever come to California, Chris, the fence guy, and Barry, the fence guy, they're both annoyed at me. But yeah. Kicked 2 county sheriffs off of property. My goodness. Noel's not kidding around. What can I say? Good times. But the fence is still holding though. I think, is Leroy frozen or is he pretending to be frozen?
No, I'm just resting.
No, okay. You hanging in there?
Fight.
You know what works for me if I'm feeling and you really want to go to sleep? Go pick up some Theraflu.
No, you call up a fence guy.
Yes, you call up a fence guy. He'll really give it to me. But seriously, Theraflu.
Now, do you think so? You know, when you get older,
Yes.
and you end up usually they put you in a nursing home. Do you
Yes.
think you're gonna have flashbacks about the?
Yes. Oh my God, Barry! It's Barry. It's Chris.
Somebody's gonna come up and I'm like, "Hey, Mr. Mo, how are you? I'm gonna be your orderly for today. My name is Chris," and then Mo just starts flipping out.
Start twitching.
No, not Chris.
And then he's
with a mask on.
And then he's gonna call over Barry. This guy's giving me a hard time. So.
No. Two down, 3 to go.
Okay, that's not medicine.
Yes, it is.
That's a boost. It's a good thing. But
no, it's vitamin C.
I know that's good, but I'm saying go get some Theraflu, eat something.
I had some.
It's over the counter stuff. It's not bad for you. It will knock you out, and you'll sleep. Sleep is the best medicine. That's basically the same thing. Yeah. But you took why do you have the non-drowsy one?
Because I'm not trying to sleep.
Okay, I'm saying when you're going home, I'd say get some food, go home, make yourself a hot tea or coffee no coffee. No, actually, a hot something without caffeine. Take the whatever medicine, drowsy formula, and go to sleep. Sleep is the best. Intimidation factor of seeing someone in your rear view mirror snapping pictures of you is beyond hilarious. Just saying.
Yeah.
I could picture Noel.
Because I was watching too much YouTube yesterday.
Ugh,
Not like YouTube when I woke up. You know
what time do you wake up? Or what time you go to sleep?
I don't know.
Ugh.
You know what I saw? I don't know if a bunch of you guys know Thrift Maine. That's the couple from Maine. and they're thrifters, and they got a pretty decent sized YouTube channel. I think they got 50 or 60K.
Yes.
And they had put a video out on how they spent their stimulus on lottery tickets. And Inside Edition put their video on Inside Edition without their permission.
They still have Inside Edition?
Yeah, they put it. It was on their channel, and it showed their YouTube channel and everything. I mean, I would think that it's an open book, so you can do what you want. But they were a little upset. Like nobody even contacted them or asked, even interview. Hey, listen, we're going to use your story. What's your side of the story? They just was like belittling the situation. I don't know if anybody here saw that. I know they're sort of on the outside of this circle, but they're more in the Lonnie Cincinnati Picky Dave. They're on that side.
What was it? Who are they called? Oh, what's their name again?
Right there, Chase. Jen just put in the chat. Thrift Made.
Oh.
But the video was not on that channel. The video was on their other channel called Crazy Dreamers.
Crazy Dreamers. Ryan and Pam?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. I'm not looking at some weird thing. Okay.
You see where it says Inside
Edition? TV show Inside Edition stole our video. I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you actually have to ask for permission to do that? Because this is a public.
But like they said, I remember I was watching them when they had 1,000 people. But I remember. I mean, I think that it's like they said, they were like, listen, they're a big company, so apparently they know the rule. They, especially them, it's like TMZ. TMZ knows what they can do and what they can't do. They get sued every day.
Yeah, they have the lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
They're fine. Yeah. Then for the rest of my life, having that memory pop up annoys me. Yeah, I have an issue with getting confrontations with people.
Me too.
And I know people. I have friends where it's the opposite. They kind of, I feel like they thrive on that. Like, let's just say I was to tell them what happened to me, they would have been like, "Oh, I would have," and they would have. I know they would have tried to physically get in the guy's face, and they would have. The kind of people that, I mean, not bad people, but when it comes to a confrontation, they're up for that. I'm the opposite. Does that make sense? I mean,
I'm not that kind of.
I'm
the same way. I don't like to.
I'll be like, like I said, I went quiet and I slammed the door. That was kind of like my reaction, as opposed to someone getting in someone's face. I don't know. I'm watching this video right now. So they videotaped themselves getting these things, and then this was taken by Inside Edition. Did they win? Because I'm not watching it with sound on.
No, they played $600 and they got back $2.
Oh, so they got $200 back for $6?
Yeah. I've done worse than that at the casino.
Oh, don't talk about casinos. Not me personally, because I'm too cheap. But
I used to be bad.
I know. I don't. Is there a correlation between reselling and gambling? Because I know a lot of resellers that are, either ex-poker players or ex, that.
It's the hustle. It's a hustle.
Yeah, maybe it's a mentality. You can take a risk type thing. I don't know. Just let it go, for crying out. Let's deal with these girls. That's true. All right. I'll let it go. I will try to, at least for now. I'll turn the other cheek guy. Oh boy, do I beat them up in the imaginary fight in my head. Oh, see, Carl, I think me and you, we think the same way. Imaginary fight, I'm taking his head off with like a machete or something. But in real life,
I'm a roulette guy. I like roulette.
You said ruler?
Roulette.
Oh, roulette. Roulette's fun. He's got that
I
big wheel
love
thing, right?
I love roulette.
Do you understand craps?
Nope. Only in my pants.
Oh goodness. Craps is not it's not a bad it's kind of a little bit better too. I mean, see, poker. I know a lot of people that used to play poker. I felt bad because I remember I watched somebody lose.
Is this a PG channel?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. Everyone here is over 21, right? I think.
Sometimes my daughter watches.
Okay. Well, most of my language is PG anyway, so
She said she doesn't, but it's funny because
she'll repeat something.
yep,
Yeah.
her or her friend, her little friend will. Oh, they would go. It's so funny these days because they were all watching a movie last night.
Yeah, yeah.
Her two friends from back home and her, they look at the screen. You can see the movie, and then you can see their three faces, and they're watching the movie together. I was like, it's cute, but I was like, that's stupid.
There's a casino coming to, well, not close to me, like 15 miles away. It was supposed to be here this year, but because of COVID, maybe next year. I don't know. In California, I'm pretty sure every single county has at least one casino now,
Okay.
or they will have one because of the money they get for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
And
feel like a quitter.
you're not a quitter, dude. You've been on here for hours. I think you should, to be honest, you should go home and get some rest.
No.
Facts. But gamblers will find a way to gamble too. Yeah, it's an addiction. I won't ever play slots though. No edge for me. Poker is different since there's a skill. Here's what I do. If I was to ever go to like Vegas or anything like that, I have money in cash. And that's it. Once it's done, it's done. I don't take a card to a casino.
No. That's what I do. I use it as entertainment. So if I know I'm going with 300, once that 300's gone, I'm done.
You want to? Okay. This is my wife's first and pretty much only gambling story. We walked the first time we ever went to Vegas. We sat down at. I was standing behind her. She sat down at the blackjack table. I think it was a $20 hand thing. And then she puts down enough for $20. Dealer plays the cards. She gets blackjack. So the second she gets it, she grabs the chips, and the dealer's looking at her like, "Oh, you're done?" She's like, "Yeah." Off to a buffet. So we ate right then. That was it. That was the extent of her gambling. About 20 seconds.
Take care, Julian. I hope you get better, buddy. Thank you for
feel better,
joining.
man.
I hope we helped you a little bit.
Put the Scotty Cameron up and then go home, Leroy.
No,
Sleep.
that's the last club that I'll ever put up. The other one, I got 19 messages and they pissed me off. I almost pulled it off. I'm okay with it. Yeah. That's why I won't deal with the clubs because they're annoying. They're not annoying when it comes to a ratchet. I sell a ratchet and they, thank you. Oh my God, that's the best ratchet. Your shipping was great. Everything was perfect. Thank you. A golf club. Oh, well, the box had damage and my golf club was stuck up my butt because I'm snotty. And my golf cart was driving and my caddy, he told me that this club has been repaired because he doesn't know nothing about golf. He sucks. So he has to carry my bags.
I need to turn that into a sound bit. No problem with Risto, but an issue with here's the deal. If I have money set aside for something and I know, okay, I'm going to spend it on this and I think I'll make this much on it, I have no problem with that. For some reason, though, when it comes to like, say, I don't know, for casino type gambling, I should say, I feel like I just don't have enough control. So so that's why for me, it's more like what Leroy said. I just go in there. It's like I'm watching. I think of it like watching a movie. It's going to cost me $20. And that's it. It's when I'm done, I'm here to, play rather than win.
No, tomorrow we're not going to do much talking, right? We're going to be doing a lot of listening.
I mean,
Just
you
so
listen, you
everybody.
talk for. I have a hard time talking. 2 hours and 40 minutes? We 8 hours, 16 hours, 20. There's no way I could talk for that long. Not happening.
I already got 70 items ready. So
Look at see down here, all ready to go. I don't even know how many I have. I got tons of stuff to picture and list. Oh man, messed it up. I messed up my $2
hold
camera.
on, guys. Hold on. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Better.
I didn't even know this thing has a thing where you can close it like this. Is that what the? I just figured that out yesterday.
Is that what you did when the guy came in the house? He was kicking your butt. You closed the screen so nobody could see.
Of course.
Hey, Noel. How are you doing on your auctions? I haven't looked at anybody's site.
Mucinex. Yeah, Mucinex helps clear out all that gross stuff in your nose.
Yeah, and that's what I can hear it and feel it.
Telling you, man. Do you drink tea?
Go pee. All right, hold on. I'll go pee.
Seriously, hot liquid helps.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, I thought you were like drinking like that orange juice medicine stuff.
No, but I'm doing it with tea. I'm doing it over water.
Okay. Yeah. All right, good. That reminds me, I won $20 on a $2 ticket yesterday. Nice.
Congratulations, Jen.
Good job. My gambling is sports, cards, and breaks.
Me too. That's what my thing is. I gamble and buying tools, but you don't lose. I don't lose.
Yeah. Good morning, Leo. How's it going?
What's up, Leo?
Just so you know, Leo is younger than 18.
Oh, hi, Leo. It's me, Mario.
He's a good guy, though. Be nice to Leo.
I'm sorry. And the chat goes quiet.
No, he's a son of my good friend from a long time ago.
Nice. A few birds.
Yes, I'm a talker then. Yep. You can talk and talk and talk. We don't mind.
I'm a talker.
Leroy, not a talk. Yeah, Leroy's a talker. A few bids here and there, they will pick up. It's always going to be the last 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour.
Noel, is there anything that you're concerned? I don't think Noel's smart. I think most of these people, they wouldn't put anything in that is, I don't know. It's just, there's so much with that. And I don't want to talk bad about what's going on, but I feel that I've never, ever, ever done it. I just met all you guys about almost 2 years ago. And, so I never really had a community or friends like this. I used to follow a lot of YouTubers, but I didn't have a relationship like I do with you guys. And I know people that will Noel say, "Hey, Leroy, bid on a couple of my things." I'm not Noel. This is just it's just a saying. Please, yeah. Your name came in my mind first, so I'm not trying to say you're like that, but I've always thought like that, even you'll see people before this, what you guys are doing, people well, just tell Joey to boost your listing up a little bit. I've never, thank God, I've been doing eBay for years and years. I've never asked anybody to boost up any of my auctions. And in my heart, I can deeply say that. But it happens a lot.
Yeah, I could see. I mean, they had a big issue with it. I want to say about 10 years ago, eBay cracked down a bunch of a lot of people got kicked off because that was going on. I think they call it shill bidding. Is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm.
They kicked off a bunch of people because of that. People need to take something. Yeah, you should take that vitamin C. You can take. I used to take that when I was working more 9 to 5. I would take that all the time. The vitamin C. Another one that's good is if you take.
That's what I have right here. You didn't see it?
That's really good for you. That's good stuff.
I know it is.
The other one is what's the other one? Turmeric.
When I was in the union, if you told the boss you didn't feel good, he would give you a package of that, tell you to go sit in a corner and come back in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
one of the guys that I worked with. That's why
Yeah.
I was late this morning because I went and grabbed that. But I'm already on my second package. I don't want to do another one yet.
I'm telling you, if you aches and pains, turmeric. You get the powder. It doesn't
My
taste much. You add it.
my aches and pains are right there.
Chamomile tea. Chamomile tea for relaxing. I don't know. Whenever I hear chamomile, I just think of. Well, Well, this is a very rare movie. You guys have never watched How Have I? What was? Oh my goodness, I'm blanking on the movie title now. All right, forget it. I forgot the name now.
I hope my computer is good. I don't know why it's doing that.
I'm telling you, might need an update. Or are you running out of space?
No. I listed one item and I went to go list another item and it's just giving me a hard time.
Carl's comment. I'm the weird guy who talks to you at the thrift store.
Hey, how you doing? I could picture it. This is my impression of Carl. Hey, I'm gonna look at you. Hey,
Yeah.
buddy, how's everything going? Did you find anything good today?
Oh my God! Seriously, I had that conversation with somebody yesterday. And
What are you looking? What are you looking
nice
at?
guy.
Did you find anything? If you look over in the other bin over there, there might be something that you might like. Hey, you have a great day.
I mean, I'm sure that person's not. I mean, we've all met that person. I'm sure they're lovely people. It's just when I'm sourcing, I really don't want to talk to anybody. Like this guy yesterday, he was super nice. I was picking up it was a Boy Scouts of America canteen thing, and then he picked it, and I said, and he looked at me. He's like, "Oh, you're buying that for yourself?" I said something like, "No, I'm a little old to be a Boy Scout." And then he just says, "No one's ever too old to be a Boy Scout." I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. Like, why are you grinning at me saying no one's too old to be a Boy Scout? But anyways, so
Oh, that's scary.
that was creepy, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
so I didn't know what to say. So as usual, I froze for a second. I'm like, well, my son's probably going to be a Boy Scout like next year. And then his next question was, how tall is your son? I'm like,
Oh God.
I don't know, 5 foot something. Well, all right. And then I said, well, it's good talking to you. See ya. I'm like, why are you asking me how tall my son is? I mean, I don't know.
You know, and here it comes, guys. It's taken a while, but here it comes. So it's not the people that are talkative that you have to worry about. In my eyes, it's the quiet ones because when I was younger, I got molested really bad, and there was a guy that I never really talked to him much, and he watched everything I did. He knew my path. He knew when I went to the store. He followed me and never ever really talked to me. He would just wave. I saw him all the time. But like people like me, where I'm talking, I ain't gonna hurt nobody, man. If you get me mad enough, I'm gonna mess you up. But
Yeah.
and no offense, if anybody here is quiet or I'm not talking to you, like I'm not talking about you, but just in my thoughts because of what that guy did to me, that is where, like, if you're quiet or I can tell if you're shady right off the jump.
Yeah. Well, that's what they say. You ever seen they sometimes have that poster hanging up in bars? It will say something like, be careful of the one that's just sitting there without a drink, or it says something like that.
Carl, I don't know if that message is for me, but I'll tell you right now, if I ever saw him, I'd kill him.
Oh wait, I need to see.
And that's just the nice version. I'll be back.
I need to see what that count was. I didn't see. You generally talk to them if they talk to me first. Yeah, I'm the same way, Carl. Turmeric is a natural. Yeah, turmeric works great, at least for me. I don't know much about anything, but that seemed to help me. I think turmeric and curcumin. What is curcumin? Oh, okay. For my arthritis from chemo every day. Oh my god. Yeah, I've heard about. I need to write that one down. Curcumin. Totally called it. Totally me. So that's why I wear my big old noise canceling headphones so people leave me alone. I've never worn headphones to a thrift store. It might not be a bad idea though. Yeah. Yesterday with the thrift store was a little bit weird, to be honest. It wasn't just that. There was another incident. When Leroy comes back, I'll tell you. Sounds like a creeper. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the way I said it, it was creepy. He was kind of creepy, but he was also, I don't know. I couldn't get a read off him, so I just kind of walked away. My whole thing is I just keep distance from everybody these days, so especially if I don't know you. I do pick up on social clues. Never talk to thrifters when they first get to the store. Exactly. I'm in there. I'm like, I'll ignore you, to be honest. I'll just walk right by you. Plus, Irish goodbyes are the way to go. What is an Irish goodbye? Irish goodbye. I need to look it up. Slang phrase rumored to have originated in the Northeast. An Irish goodbye refers to a person ducking out of a party. Oh, that's totally me. Social gathering or a very bad date without bidding farewell. I'm really, not that I'm proud of it, but I do that a lot. Ask Cameron. I talk to everyone I'm sourcing. Well, yeah, when I'm sourcing, I'm there to source. So I'm probably not a good person to go sourcing with because I not only get lost in the store, but I'll get lost in my head. Yeah, walk away. Yeah, exactly, Carl. Hopefully Leroy's doing okay. Hope he's okay. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Leroy. You turned out to be an admirable individual despite him. Exactly. Forget that guy, Leroy. I wear soccer socks for my lawn business. I wear different colors on purpose. I want the boring people to show their faces. They always tell me you don't know. If someone ever touched or attempted something, my kids or grandkids, their bodies would never be found. Never. I can't even. It's unfathomable to me. It makes you not want to let anyone go out anywhere. Yep, exactly. It's just one big heart. I do have a lot of land. Curcumin is black pepper. You doing okay there, buddy? You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
So turmeric and curcumin with black pepper, and it helps the turmeric absorb correctly. Really? Okay. So you need to take them both at the same time to get the best effects.
I think what Tracy said was the best one. Just take a keypad. No, it wasn't no, I can't say it. It was a keypad. I can't even talk. I can't even talk. The bump there.
Oh, that looks like hot. I can see the steam.
Yeah.
See, Anthony loves you. We all love you, dude. We all love you, Leroy.
Oh no, we're good. We're good. I'm not afraid of nothing. I just
Have you heard of? Okay, let me ask you this. I hadn't heard of this before, but everyone in the chat had. Have you heard of an Irish goodbye?
An Irish who?
Goodbye.
Is that punch in the face, or is that like a Guinness and a smile?
Nothing like that. It's not a bad thing. Well,
is it like a Guinness? Like, hey, get out of here, and you give the guy a Guinness?
No. It's slang. It's supposedly from the Northeast. It means you're ducking out, like you leave without saying goodbye. Just leave.
Is that what they said? I said I left.
No. That's what they said. Oh, maybe I don't know. Because I just Googled it and it says it's originally in the Northeast.
That's what it is. It's a key bump. I couldn't. My mind is not there right now.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Uh,
Have you, Mo? I'm gonna ask you a question.
okay.
And you need to get me out of this because I'm in a funk right now. But
Uh,
have you ever seen like really bad drugs?
have I ever seen them?
Yeah, like have you ever been around like really bad drugs? I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have to answer if it's
I
if
have
it's
seen pretty much. Well, not. I would say everything. I've seen a lot of stuff. I'll
okay,
leave it at that.
okay.
Yeah.
You know what I never saw, and I don't even know. I think when I was growing up, I think it was just something that they taught you in school, but I never ever saw it, and I wouldn't even know where to get it. There was a thing, and you might not know. Some of these guys might. There was a
Yeah.
thing they used to call ice. You ever hear of ice?
I have, but around here they come and they take people away. That's a different kind of ice.
No, it was considered a drug, and it was called ice. And I
I have
never
to look.
seen it. And again, this is back in the '80s because I was taught when I was in school this. I never ever
Oh
heard
yeah,
of it.
yeah. Okay, it's another name for
Meth.
meth, basically.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's what it says according to whatever website this is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, Jen Sanders, man.
yeah. Okay, it is. Okay.
Yeah. See, I didn't know. I just knew that it was called when I was in school. I remember them calling it ice. I get
I remember when I was in health class, we had to learn about all the
crystal
different
meth.
names for everything. We went through and we had to. I remember one of the exams was the different names for each different substance. Every single, and it's like 20 different names for this, 20 different names, and we had to learn all that
Really.
in health class in ninth grade.
Yeah, that's what they did. That's where I heard it was in school, but I never ever knew. I never ever knew what it was. You know what I mean? I never ever knew what it was. Like I know everything else. Like I've seen everything, but
Yeah,
I don't do that stuff. I mean, if
yeah.
a bear is as far as you're gonna get me, or you're gonna get me like 19 of these things. But besides that, I mean, I don't really.
19 vitamin C packets.
Hey,
You'll be bouncing off the ceilings. You'll go through the ceiling.
that was hot.
Oh, I didn't tell you, but I did have another thrift store story that wasn't as bad as that one. The same place yesterday when I first walked in, because somebody said you don't mess with a real what do you call it, a reseller the second they walk into a thrift store, because obviously you're making a beeline for whatever you want to buy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened. The first time I looked at the very first rack, and there's this guy in front of me, and he has there's a rack of the baggies, and it has like all like it's like vintage stuff, action figures and stuff. So he has his cart like this. He's blocking half of the thing. So already that's annoying me. I'm like, you don't do that. You don't block.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a pile of these old Snoopy and Peanuts, like sealed, like puzzles and games, but they're all sealed. And he has them piled up next to his cart. Like he'd taken them off the racks, he'd piled them on the ground. And then I went to the end of the aisle and I was watching it out of the corner of my eye. So he takes these all and he puts them all back on the rack.
Mm-hmm.
So for a second I thought he worked there, but then 2 seconds later I heard him, and like he like walks away and he's mumbling something, but he walked all the way out. So then I walk over there. They're back on the racks. I look at them. They're from like the 60s. They were about $4 a piece. So I'm like, huh, okay. So I start taking them all. And then 2 seconds later in my ear, I can hear, yeah. So there are all these Peanuts puzzles. Do you want me to pick them up? They're all this. And then, yeah, they're all from 1960. And then he cuts halfway through after I put them all in my cart. He's all, yeah, but the guy in front of me just took them all. So I'm like,
He was expecting you to give him some.
yeah. So then right when he said that, I'm like, this is after all the fence guys. So I'm already pissed off. So I kind of just looked at him like, so you want one then? And I didn't say it with like a friendly expression. And he just kind of looked at me like,
No,
I was just trying to help somebody out. He said something like that. And then he like walked away. Because at that point, maybe it wasn't the friendliest you want one then. But it was just, he caught me on a bad day after a couple of, that was an hour or two after meeting Barrett there. But I mean, I don't know. Was that was
I mean, I didn't know he was there. I thought he put them all back on the racks, like hung them all. That's game then, right? And he wasn't standing there.
So
he had walked away.
here's my thing with that. When I go to flea market, yard sale, an auction, it's a little different. But when I go to flea markets and yard sales, if I see something that somebody has, as soon as they put it down, and if I can't reach to it, and there's like a vendor there, I'll go over to the guy and I'll say, as soon as he puts that down, I want it.
Yeah. I've had that at garage sales. I've been looking at stuff, and then I've had someone stand right next to me. Like, if he doesn't want it, I'm buying that.
Yeah. Yep. It's a good sale tactic too, because I mean, as a vendor, I see it a lot, and as a vendor, as soon as somebody says that, that person buys it. They're afraid. They're just like, oh snap, if they wanted it or not. Like, as soon as somebody else comes over, like, hey, if he doesn't buy that, I'm gonna take it. Man,
exactly.
Homeboy's like.
Because I felt bad. Because you know me, I'm a couple of seconds later, I'm like, okay, did I just, because I took like 8 of them, and I'll show them to you tomorrow. They're still in the car, I think. But I mean,
you see when I get. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You see when I start having some of this, I'm better now.
Good. You need to eat food though. Food plus that, something in your stomach.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and have some bread.
Yeah, bread or something. No. So, anyways, I don't think I think, I waited, and then I heard he put them all down. He walked. He didn't walk a foot away. He walked so I couldn't see him away. So I don't know. I'm super passive aggressive with folks that annoy me at the bins. So am I. I'm always passive aggressive, Cameron. I think if we ever met, we'd have a passive aggressive argument, which would mean just we kind of like stare at each other through the corners of our eyes and not say anything.
I think you guys would have a bromance. You would hug each other, and like Cameron would be like this big teddy bear and give you everything out of his cart.
We're like, no, you take it. No, you take it. No, you take it.
No, you take it. No, you take it. And then here comes Tracy. Tracy comes along and just grabs it all.
It's like, shut up, you idiots.
How do you say that name? The one you're on now.
Yvette Anderson.
Yeah, Yvette. That stuff is tough.
That's unfortunate.
But that's why, like, my thing is, like, I'm not afraid to say stuff to you guys, because who cares? Like, what are you gonna do? You can tell somebody, oh my God, Leroy said
to the camera.
Leroy was on a show. And he said he got touched. Oh my God, fuck you. I'm sorry. Oh Jesus.
It's hilarious to hear someone talk about Tommy's show last night about nobody goes to those bins anymore. It's like I was there today, bro. I mean, there are some bins that are better than others. I will say that.
So my Google pops up, and every time my Google pops up, a window comes on the top bar. And if I don't click on that window on the top bar, then I can't get to that. So right now,
I mean, IMAX usually don't have like spyware or something like that.
So look at my glasses. Look at my glasses. Remember, he said you can see the screen.
Yeah. See everything. Now you might have something. I don't know if it's you might have downloaded something. I don't know. That's kind of. It's competing for your attention, basically. This guy was on Tommy's show. It was in your neck of the woods, Mo. Want a good laugh? Hold on. Let me go to the chat. I have to go to the YouTube chat to see that link.
It's pouring outside right now.
How to deal with other people at thrift stores. Oh, it's Thrift Alive. Oh, he's over by me? I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to watch this later because he's talking. I thought it was a video of him showing me. All right, I will watch that later though. I got it queued up. You don't know me at all. Leroy.
So how do I? What happened?
Cameron said you don't know him at all. Daughter's 10 years clean in July. I'm so proud of her. That's awesome. Mo hugging Cameron would be weird. The balls to the face ratio is disturbing. What? What? I'm not even gonna go there. I don't know. I'm not that tall. I wish I was. And Cameron, you're not that short. No. I'm not Leroy. Leroy's like 6'2". I'm not that.
I am not 6'2". I'm 6 feet and a half inch. I'm 6 feet and a half inch. And if I wasn't on the computer,
I'm 6 feet minus 3 inches. You're talking about Skilo last night, Tommy. You probably missed me. Oh, I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish it was up. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head.
I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a
6'4" Impala.
Yes.
I don't know if I could drive. I couldn't pull off a 6'4" Impala. And the idea of hydraulics kind of irritates me. I don't want a car that's doing this thing. That hurt my back. It's just starting to pour. Clocks the aisles with his cart. Oh, he's probably the guy you hate. Oh, God. Look, everyone's accidentally blocked their aisles with a cart, but as soon as you see someone, you move the damn cart.
I'm very competitive.
You don't park it there on purpose.
When it comes to flea markets and stuff, I'm very competitive. When it comes to reselling, I'm very competitive.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
I'll go to an auction and somebody else will win something, and I'll have like I'll be mad at them for like a few minutes.
No, I mean, I remember, yeah, there's been a couple. I have no problem at the bins, at thrift stores. If I see it, your hand's not on it, I'm grabbing it. I don't care.
But I'm not gonna... Actually, I had to Google it. Taller than Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is short. Him and Cat Williams.
Well, Cat Williams has that crazy hair going on, so maybe it gives him an extra half.
I haven't seen anything about him since COVID.
Cat Williams, I heard the two of those guys had a beef, like him and Kevin Hart. I think it was Kevin Hart they had an issue with.
I'm not surprised.
I don't know. But those comedians, that's like their territory. That you can't have too many at the same time. There's always one or two that Kevin Hart.
You know who tours every single where is, and I went to his concert over 10 years ago. Mike Epps, especially down here.
Still going?
Oh yeah.
Next Friday, Mike Epps.
Yeah, he's doing a show this week with him and Michael Baxton and a couple other guys. He runs a circuit. Like he literally does probably 20 shows, and he do back to back. He did like a Friday afternoon, the matinee, then he'll do Friday night, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and then he'll do it and sell out every show.
I mean, he's got a name because you say Mike Epps, I know who you're talking about. He's in the movies.
Yeah.
I mean, It's not, maybe he's not, Kevin Hart, but at the same time, you know who he is.
No, yeah, but they go to these cities like Atlanta, Charlotte, they'll even go to West Coast, but they'll go like up to like DC, Jacksonville, and they'll just hit all these cities. And that man, he's a hustler, I'll tell you. I gotta look it up and see how much he's worth.
Mike Epps, he's probably good for a good couple mil, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna say about 5 or 6.
5. All right.
Mike Epps,
all right, I'm gonna say let me see. Net worth is $5 million.
Net worth.
Oh, right on. Okay.
5 million.
Mike Epps' net worth and salary. Mike Epps is an American comedian, actor, producer, musician, and rap artist who has a net worth of $5 million.
He rapped?
I guess. He wraps that money. What did he get the elastic bands?
$5 million. I'd be good with that. I meet resellers all the time. I was telling them I'm competitive and genuinely nice guy, polite and well mannered. That being said, if you run me the wrong way, something grimy, dumb, or the street switch turns on real quick and it can get ugly.
I don't know. I'd be afraid of. I'm afraid of Tim. I think Tim will grab his beard hairs and strangle you with his beard hairs.
You know what I would do? I'd pause for a very long time and give you the worst passive aggressive half stare, and that'd be about it. But yeah.
Yes. Hey Tim, are you gonna be selling your beard hairs at the reseller rally? Hey man, you want to buy a piece of this? Look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is a piece of Tim beard right here. If you buy one of these, you'll be the best glass seller on this side of the Mississippi River. Don't be afraid. It's only $10.99.
I wish I could grow a beard. Told you, I can't. I can't not look like I need to shave, but at the same time, I can't grow a beard.
I'm afraid to go outside. It's pouring out.
It's pouring?
Yeah,
It's sunny here today. It was supposed to rain yesterday. It didn't. Typical California. No rain. Find stuff at estate sales for 50 cents. I wish I did.
There's a lot of estate hills. Like
Ours are all still shut down.
There's a lot here that I could go from Thursday all the way until Sunday, and I don't.
I want to go see next Friday now. I haven't seen that in a while. That's the one where he gets the car and the house. Like they win like the lottery, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ice Cube's net worth. All right, what do you think Ice Cube's net worth is?
He got mad money. He sold a couple businesses. He got money.
50?
More than that.
100?
Ice Cube net worth.
Here's a summary from NCNN.com. Ice Cube's.
But let's see what Ice-T got. Ice-T net worth.
That'd be like 10.
He
was too early.
Hey, Ice-T, it's gonna say Lipton soup is worth.
I don't think he's in debt. I don't think he did anything.
Ice-T net worth. I'm gonna say 40 mil.
I don't think the guy's in
According
debt.
to the Success Bug, he began his career as an underground rapper in the 1980s. With awards for his acting and musical talent, as of 2021, Ice-T's net worth is $60 million.
Whoa!
Well, here's the problem, though. 44 million of that he put to give his girlfriend or his wife.
I was going to say, probably like 18 baby mamas.
No. He has one wife, Coco. But I don't know what, no offense if anybody's friends with Coco, okay? But I don't know if there's anything that's real on her.
Gotcha. Oh, see you, David.
I don't know if there's, look her up. Look up Coco.
I know who you're talking about. What's her name? Let's see here. Oh, there's a pic right under net worth. There's a picture of the two of them.
What is Ice-T's wife's net worth?
According to Celebrity Net Worth, Nicole Coco Austin net worth. Nicole Coco Austin is a model, actress, reality TV personality, and dancer who has a net worth of $5 million. Although Nicole is a successful figure in the entertainment industry, she is perhaps best known as the wife of.
She is a baby mama, and she's worth a lot more than that.
My favorite grumpy thrifting lady who I slowly won over and always comes to talk to me. There you go. Ask him. Yeah. 75 million. Jeez. Damn it. Leroy, you should have been rapping like 20 years ago. And now you can go on like your reunion tour.
Hold on.
You should have put those connections with, being on, what was it, Naughty by Nature's bus and.
Yeah.
Look, man, I need to join the crew. Just scrambled from the airbase. Uh-oh. What? I don't know what that means. Something going on.
Leroy Blood net worth.
$17.5 million?
It's a 0. Oh my God, I'm afraid to go outside.
Why? It's raining that hard?
It is, yes, it is raining cats and dogs. I keep hearing woof meow woof 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 meow 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 woof 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 meow 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 woof 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 meow meow meow.
They're flying out west to help Mo out with his contractor situation. He's taking his power by force.
You know what I love about the chat? They're always like, okay, when is Leroy not crazy? Like when he has coffee, he's a little weird. When he has beer, he's a little weird. When he has cold medicine, he's a little weird. If I put anything in, I'm just weird. Mo, I don't want to leave.
Nah, we gotta. So that way you can get some rest. And
So-
plus, what do you call it? Dan and the boys are up in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I message them, and if I don't watch anybody's show, I always message them and say, "Hey, listen, I'm not trying to be I just, I haven't been able to watch the show because it's usually Wednesday, and I have other things going on in the afternoon."
Yeah, because my head hurts if I look at the screen for too long too. That's another thing.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I'm probably gonna be sleeping half the time.
So tomorrow we are starting. I would suggest if we started at your regular time, which would be 6 your time.
This is what I'm gonna do.
You're the boss.
It
'Cause I
depends what
backed out.
time. I'm just gonna do it depending on what time I get up. But because I've put it out there for like the last week, I'm probably gonna try. But knowing me, how many times have I ever been on time for anything? Not many. So we'll see. And you know what? I'm telling you, I'm starting at 6.
Okay.
I seriously think you should sleep in as much as you just.
I won't, because that's not me. That's not me. I can go home and get some rest now.
But when you're sick, your body's going to tell you what to do.
Yeah, I don't listen to him. He sucks.
It sucks.
He is nothing but a piece of crap. He's been trying to bully me around my whole life, and I'm tired of it.
Bullies. That's another story for another day.
Mike, Dan, and Joe.
Mike, Dan, and Joe. Yep, they're coming on in 29 minutes. Well, what are you trying to do? Hey, Topher. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to be someone that sticks to his word for once and gets up at 4 a.m. tomorrow.
Meaning,
Every fiber of my being wants to sleep, though. But
4 a.m. your time, which would be
7 a.m. your
my
time.
time.
Yeah. I'm going to try it. It's Wednesday? Oh, goodness, I need to write these days down. Was it Monday yesterday? I don't know.
Yesterday was Sunday.
Oh, thanks. I need to write that down. We're about to leave soon, so we'll see how you are. Yeah. My son just filmed 5 episodes of a show written by Eric and his wife, Wanda D. Just got back from LA yesterday.
Oh, cool.
That's very cool.
That's cool. So, I don't know if Anthony is still here. When's the last time we've seen Anthony? It's been a while. Okay. I need him to send me his Instagram so I can send him this patch. I have his Instagram. I have his Instagram. I need his address.
Oh, no. I cannot stand that song, Tommy. My friends would always. It's weird he said that. My friends would always joke about the song. I couldn't stand it.
What song?
Read its comment, and you'll know the song.
I see it, but I don't get it.
You don't remember the lyrics?
Tell me, no, but body, tell me. I don't know.
Not a big R. Kelly fan?
Yeah, I used to love R. Kelly.
Yeah, I
12
can stand that
plays,
song.
give him a little. 12 plays, give him a little. 12 plays. We can go to my room for fun too. And I'll say, give me blah blah blah. Da, 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 fulfill your fantasies, yeah. 4, baby, climb on time. 7. you know how many times I had that thing choreographed. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, exactly, Tommy. His mind was telling him no, but couldn't stand that song. Oh boy.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, baby. I don't see nothing wrong.
That's yeah. It's weird that you find out later what you imagine what the person's thinking about when they wrote that song, and then you're like, I really don't want to know.
What do you say?
That new kids. Oh goodness. I think R. Kelly did eventually get locked up, right? Did he? I think he did.
Thank you, Yvette. I think it is.
All 24 hours tomorrow, Vet. See, Noel's it's right there.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not gonna give up. You guys are dragging me out of here.
I think you should. I think we should end it right here. You should go home and get some sleep.
Stop being a wimp. Goodness gracious.
All right, tomorrow when you're passed out on the ground, covered in vitamin C packets and maybe donuts, I don't know, but then like the doctor, what did he take? Oh my God, he took Emergent. He OD'd on vitamin C.
No, I'm gonna go home and I'll probably hydrate the rest of the day.
Yeah. Yikes. He must be really close to that base. City's by, it's a Dover Air Base.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Dover Air Force Base.
When I drive back to bring my daughter back, I want to try to catch up with Tommy, but I'm afraid to ask him, like it's a creepy date or something. Hey, Tommy, man, you think maybe we can meet at like McDonald's or something? Maybe Golden Corral, buddy? It's on me, man.
Ooh, Golden Corral. That sounds good.
It's on me, Tommy. I'll meet you at Golden Corral. Buy a steak.
Hey, if you ever want to hide from Tommy, just go to Golden Corral. You know he's not going to be there.
Yeah, I'm going to buy him a steak. I'll get you a steak, man. You know what? Get whatever you want. Hey, you know what? Get a dessert. Why not?
Get an extra soda. It's
Get
on me.
an extra soda. Oh, you're going to get up and get it yourself.
Yeah. Call the EMS to come get your little shaped body off the floor tomorrow. Probably. And he'll still be on the ground saying, you guys are, stop being lazy. Stop wimping out.
Yeah.
Stop. Please tell me you guys are doing separate streams. Yes, we are. This is not one stream. It's supposed to be the original goal is 888. So 3 8-hour streams. But we'll see. We will go. Oh, you can eat crabs. There you go.
Oh, I don't know if my EBT card could cover that, Tommy. They take EBT at that place?
They take it everywhere. Yeah, they take it at gas stations. Take it everywhere.
Can I get a number 3 crab plate? Hey, you guys take EBT?
Oh my goodness! You need to read Tracy's comment too.
I'm gonna leave this PG. I'm gonna leave this PG, Tracy.
So why'd you lean back like this then?
I got excited.
Oh man, those are mimosas.
I can't spit at my computer.
Yeah, don't come into our drinking like mimosas and Bloody Marys, man. That's not going to help you stay awake longer. It'll be the opposite. Hey, Holly, how's it going? Thank you. I'll treat you.
We're gonna leave this alone because this can get really bad quick.
And plus, I got R. Kelly stuck in my head now too. Worst song ever.
I don't want Tommy to treat me anything because I want to kidnap his tools that he has there. I put them on my shelf with all the rest of the stuff I don't list.
Believe me, this whole next 2 days, I'm actually supposed to get stuff listed. So that's the goal. Actually get stuff listed. I got to remember that. That's the actual goal.
I already have 75 things pulled aside. So
Nice.
I have another 50 I got to pull. And I'm probably going to do that when we get off. I'm not going to go home. It's pouring out. I don't want to go in the rain. I'm afraid because that's what happens.
You need to get some rest though. How are you not going to?
I am, but when the weather stops, it's pouring
Do you have a pillow
out.
here right now? Can you just take a nap?
No. I want to work, man. Listen, man, I'm not here to play games, man.
Hey, when I had one of my in my office, I
No,
said
well, just because you have a thermometer and they get you a little blanket.
You don't have a blanket there?
Mo doesn't feel good. Okay, let's get Mo some tea. Here you go, Mo. Are you feeling better? Oh no, Mo feels a little warm. We're gonna get.
All right, you keep it coming. Tomorrow, when you're on the ground in like fetal position, there, he'll still be talking the same way, but he'll be like, "No, you're no," like crawling around on the ground.
No sleeping, guys. Be quiet, okay? Okay, mommy.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, that's what I thought. 22 federal counts. Ugh.
Yeah, he's in rough shape.
Yeah,
he's in rough shape.
The guy's an idiot. Anyways, I'll leave it at that.
And his net worth, he's probably still worth a ton of money.
I don't know if they confiscate that. I don't know how that works. Yeah.
R. Kelly net worth.
You should do Network 2021.
Here's information from Wealthy Gorilla.
Really?
No.
I've never seen this in my life.
Negative?
-2 million.
It's because he's an idiot.
Coffee. I've never seen that before.
He probably made 100 million too.
Bill Cosby net worth.
Oh boy, we're going there now.
Here's information from Wealthy Gorilla.
Yeah, 400 million.
Still?
Yeah.
He has better lawyers, I guess.
No.
Bring all the golf clubs, Leroy. I'll trade you for tools.
No, they're not mine.
I have 75 things in one box. I mean, Noel probably has like so much stuff to list.
See, when I do something like that, like what we're doing, I have to make sure it's clean. So all I have to do is take pictures and list it. I don't want to clean it. So that's why I did the boxes. So, like I said, I'm going to make 2 more boxes. And it's not saying it's all good stuff. There's some cheaper stuff, but I got a lot of nice stuff in there.
Wait, Bill Cosby's still not in prison?
Yeah, he's in prison now. That doesn't mean he has no money. They
should have him and R. Kelly share a room. Let's see what happens.
No, so who do you think? So Bill Cosby is like the pimp daddy. Like he's the old. I think R. Kelly Cosby's. I don't want to say the word.
Tommy did the shiplap stay on the wall for Jessica.
I think that R. Kelly would be girl.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That yeah,
Yeah.
Bill Cosby's kind of like he looks like the evil mastermind type.
So he hung out with. I mean, I don't know the whole story, but from what I hear, he was close with the Playboy Mansion guy for a while.
Cosby probably. He's probably. You
Yeah.
gotta understand, Cosby's
Hugh
been in
Hefner.
business since like
Hugh
the
Hefner.
60s.
Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should just start the show now. Don't finish. Let's just go all the way until Friday.
Yeah. Is that stuff getting your head? Oh my goodness, you're right. I just typed in Bill Cosby, Hugh Hefner. There's this picture of these two old farts. Like, yeah, Bill Cosby has a Playboy Jazz Festival T-shirt on, and then he's standing next to Hef, who has a captain's hat on. I'm like, oh,
I bet you Hef's estate is still worth a ton of money.
Hef is probably the same exact. I mean, I don't know.
He's dead though.
Yeah, I don't like
Hugh
talking
Hefner net worth.
Here's a summary from Showbiz Cheat Sheet. Hefner owns stock in Playboy equaling $250 million. His net worth totaled approximately $45 million, with Fortune estimating his actual net worth to be much lower, closer to $26 million.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be a lot more than that. The C5s in the Air Force rumble pretty good. Jet.
They said his wife got $5 million.
Yeah.
But there's a lot on the outside of that people don't see. There's a lot of stuff that people don't see that those guys get. I don't know what's wrong with my computer, and it's driving me crazy.
Yeah, maybe we should cut it right here, Ben.
Oh, stop. You keep saying that. Shut up. Maybe we should cut it right here. Maybe we should cut it right here.
Because we need 24 hours out of you tomorrow.
You're not getting it. I doubt it. I'm going to try, but I don't know.
Gotta sew about 12 masks and get my desk cleaned up for tomorrow. Get some rest. See? Noel just said the same thing right there. Take it easy, Noel.
Noel, we'll see you in the AM. Message
I can only
us.
imagine those F-15s are loud as hell. Yep.
Oh, I bet. All right, guys. We got 5 minutes left, and we're heading out because my dad's yelling at me.
Okay.
My daddy, Mo. No, don't beat
right.
me, Daddy. No. I don't see nothing wrong with staying up.
Sound like my son. He doesn't get up in the morning.
My daughter's been very good.
Oh, it's going to start right here. And everyone bring your listings with you.
Yeah, Mo's gonna steal listings tomorrow. So yeah, Mo's gonna be listening. I was like, oh, how many listings did you get done, Mo? Oh, I got Holly's 5 and Tommy's 8 and
So I have about 1. And then, Thank you, Jennifer.
I'm gonna take this home to see if I can get this thing to work right. But I don't have I'm still missing another 25 things to list, and I don't want to have to look for them tomorrow. If I go for the 100. All right, guys. It's been real. It's been fun. It just hasn't been real fun. Thank you for dealing with me today.
I just looked up the 20 richest actors in the world right now.
And you're not one of them, so let's close the show. Stop.
See, now he wants to close it. See, I think you just want to be the one that said it. See, look at that. 2 seconds ago I said it. Now he's like, all right, let's close the show now. Should we spice it up? Everyone pitch in $5. Whoever lists the most in 24 hours gets the pot?
No, it's not bad. Because because I can't compete with a lot of you guys. So you guys can do off bets. I think you guys should bet on me and Mo. Who gets more? I already know Noel's gonna kill the game, so that's not even a thought in my mind. But if I had to make a bet out of you guys, the bet should be, and now I got a handicap because I don't feel well. The bet should be who lists more, Leroy or Mo.
Well, you know I'm winning that one.
Nah, I don't know about that. You got to show what you're listing, not, I just listed 4 items.
Hey, I got one question for the chat before we go. Where is Dansk? I got an offer for someone in Tarm, Dansk, DK. Where is that?
Oh, it's right near Tarmac.
Tarm. Where the hell is this? Netherlands. Ah, you are right. See, look at Tim's a smart guy, dude. He said it before it loaded on my screen. Huh. All right, cool. You got an offer for a pair of Nikes.
Mo.
Yes.
Goodbye.
I'll take that. All right.
I'll let you close. I'm going to take a nap.
You take a nap? There we go. All right. And with that, we're going to close for today. You guys can go check out Dan and Mike and Joe. That should be on in a few.
So, like Bob, Mike, Tommy, Ricky, Mike, Bobby. I'm sorry.
Cool it now.
All right, goodbye.